Deal, what's the deal? Tell me how you feel. That's how I be introducing my shit for my sports podcast.
Okay.
Had to bring it to No Jumper one time, but y'all know what it is. Another installment of the No Jumper News. It's the 14th of 2026. We in the new year. You know what I'm saying? Been doing our thing up here. You already know who it is. Mr. Double R on the mouse and the keyboard today. You know what I'm saying? But to my right, I got Pooh.
Come on, man. Flyest podcaster, what's the word, man?
All right, and to my left side, the Crip side, I got...
Man, you already know the one and only Young and Hefe. Don't
Yes,
care
sir.
about
Yes,
number
sir.
what the check say, man.
See, Munchie, you supposed to be all the way over there, bro, because I could have, did my
far
1-2.
right.
You supposed to be to my far right. Y'all already know what it is, bro. We got the mayor back in the building on the news with us again. I thought my boy quit on us, dog.
Munchie the mayor more is over money, all that.
Let's go. Hey, I'm hype. You feel me? We got a good crew today for Showski. What's going on, fellas, man?
Podding with my boy Ricky.
Man, I'm saying, I was like, I've been hitting the Munchie on the back line, like, bro, you gotta come back. Don't do it to us. You feel me? We building. We had something going.
No, everything Gucci and Gabbana for real.
Yeah.
Who's here on Monday, man?
Me, Lush, and Sus.
Man, while I was knocking on the door, none of y'all answered the door, and I had to hop back on the freeway.
Yeah, they said that you was, but I don't know what happened. I didn't even see you, like, pull out. I got here at, like, no, I was late, though. I was here, like, 12, 10, 12, 15. Yeah, you were early.
Like 11, 47, 48. I'm just knocking on the door to like 5:50 to 11:52. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody here. And it looked like no cars was here. So I'm like, oh, they ain't canceled and didn't say nothing.
Because they pulled up at the same time as me. I think the brothers pulled up at the same time as me. So
shit, y'all didn't hear me knocking right here? I'm knocking loud too. I'm like, man, I'm like, what the fuck? Only car I seen, I didn't go, like, it was, this whole pathway was clear. It was one like little blue truck parked right here, like in the front. I'm like, oh, ain't nobody even here. Yeah, I'm like, this is crazy.
yeah, nah, you came mad early. I be getting here 2-3 minutes before the pod, ready to go. Game time. I don't even stretch. You feel me?
For sure. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I was just one of the early days. Usually that's how I be. But I'm like, I get up here, I beat traffic, hopped in that fast lane.
See,
I'm like, man, they ain't canceled the pod.
That's the thing. You feel me? You leave at 11, 10:50, you good, no traffic. But then you gonna be sitting here for like 12 minutes. See, we got the same schedule, bro. But I leave at 11:16, all the traffic in the world, bro.
Whatever happened, like I was supposed to make it here at 12, but I just kind of like beat traffic. Like I hopped in the fast lane and was swerving through shit, like, man. And I'm like, man, ain't nobody even here that canceled the pod. Then when I text Josh, like, hey, bro, what's up? Woo. His shit was like on Do Not Disturb, so I'm really like, oh yeah, man, they sleep, it's over with.
Yeah.
I sent a message to anyway. He hit me back probably like 5 or 7 minutes, but I'm already on the freeway. I'm like, damn, I just got to downtown LA too. I'm like, what the fuck?
Gone.
It's like, oh man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, we was here though. You was missing in action, bro. It was a good pod. Yeah, shit, what we on? Should we get straight up into these topics? Cause we got a crazy one right here. Let me see.
Oh yeah, man.
Y'all see I got some fucking glasses on. Let me zoom into this shit.
Pertaining to
okay, yeah.
Because the first one was about Wack, right?
Okay,
so look,
yeah.
So last week, right? Wack called in on your line, right?
Yeah.
Going back and forth. You told him you swim with the sharks.
Yeah, he didn't call in on my line. He called in on Suspect's line. He didn't call in on my line.
Yeah, but he was talking to you, so it's just a phrase, like, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Do you feel like? Because I mean, I'm thinking it's like some of your fans, people been like, man, like random people.
All the comments.
Been hitting. I ain't even know all the comments because I don't even be in the comments. But like random people been thinking, I guess they thinking they attacking me for you. They like, man, hey, why you didn't speak up for Ricky? Hey, why you didn't say nothing when Wack called in? And I'm like,
shit,
huh?
Bro.
Nah, bro, look, we both from the land, bro. If another man is getting at you, you got to get back in him. Hefe can't protect me, bro. Pooh can't protect me. Munchie can't protect me. I got to protect myself. Like I said, I'm cool with all the entertainment shit. You could call me ugly. You could call me this. Say I got a big ass forehead. My pockets is light. All of that is cool. That's all, par for the course. Just don't be sending threats at me, bro. Like I'm not with all the threat shit. You feel me? Like we all from the same place. We all got to live in the same place. We know what's up, bro. Like
because this what people don't be understanding, right? I feel like a lot of people just think if you a non-affiliate, that takes you out of the aspect of being a man and being able to stand on business. Then on top of that, bro, you like I don't need to defend Ricky, man. Ricky got a Black Panther background, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Ricky know these defense tactics, man. Know what to do and not to do, man. So like, all you weird dudes like just coming like, hey, why you didn't defend him? Because like somebody was talking to him, like you don't get in other man business, you know, unless you called upon or your name is stated. Like, you know, other than that, you let man stand on business. That's a part of being a man.
Hey,
for real.
So saying that, right? This is why I know you funny as hell, bro. Because what you said to me, as soon as I said to Ricky after, I said, I ain't gonna hold you, Ricky. You said, why you ain't said that on the phone? I said, I know you was fucking around.
I thought I thought you was about to say something like,
oh, no.
Yeah, I thought I jumped out there without letting you land. I thought you was about to say something else. So that's why I was like, oh, no, he off the phone. Don't say nothing now. Like you said, whatever you was gonna say, you should have said it when he was on here.
But remember what I said to you? I said that. I was like, bro, like, shit, that ain't my place. Like, I seen what was going on. The same shit I told you when I talked to you. I'm like, bro, shit, I seen what was going on. You feel me? Like, that ain't my place to jump into two grown men ass business. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna tell my homie how to, you know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, this is how I feel about it, but shit, nigga, anything beyond that is just, you know what I mean? That's on you.
Okay, that was last Monday, right?
Yeah, that was
last Monday.
All right. That was a cool Wednesday show, right? But my takeaway from that, like his rebuttal is like, oh, like he shouldn't have rebutted back or defended himself. He said, I'm from Venice, I'm still with the Sharks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, you said that. You shouldn't have. Why you like? You know what I'm saying? Like
that was me, Munchie.
No. I know you was a suspect. That said that. I'm like, what's wrong with his rebuttal? And then the other thing, I was checking out the Lil Meech, Big Meech, and Southwest T thing, and he was right. That's Southwest T and Big Meech's story, and he got his right to tell his story his way because that's their story, not just Big Meech's story.
Yeah.
Now that being his nephew. Now that's cool. Ain't nobody trying to physically harm him or nothing. You know what I mean? Did Southwest eat off that BMF series that was on in the beginning?
Yeah, supposedly he was still getting paid though. I see both though. You feel me? Because I do definitely see people saying that they didn't see that he never confirmed that he was getting paid. But from what I was taught was that, like, essentially what happened was, I guess 50 bought the life rights to that shit or whatever. So I don't know the business behind it too elaborately to be able to, like, really get into it that deep. You know what I mean? Like, but from what I was told was that T was seeing some type of bread off it. Whether it was one of the other, like, whether it was more Meech or not, I don't know that, but I was hearing at least, but to be honest, after that whole shit, I did see a lot of people saying like it was both ways. So I can't really, I've never got, obviously they would have to be the ones to confirm that type of shit. But on the first thing you were saying was, it's like this, bro. And I already talked to bro about this shit, and I said, yo, listen, I feel like certain niggas on the internet, bro, they don't really necessarily care about your well-being. They might care about you being like right in the moment, but they don't necessarily care about the longevity of the situation. You feel me? And what I was looking at was, I was just looking at it's simple as a knife versus a gunfight. You feel me? I would never send my homie into a gunfight with a knife. Feel me? Just point blank, period. And that's kind of where I was leaving it. And that's why I was like, nigga, listen, if my homie say, nigga, fuck all that, like, I'm going. Like, nigga, then do your thing. You feel me? You're a grown-ass man. You feel me? Like, I can't stop you from doing that. But what I could say is, bro, it's stupid to fight a gunfight with a knife. Point blank, period. You feel me? And that was that simple. Like, so when, like I said, I was like, bro, it ain't nothing wrong with defending yourself. Don't let another nigga tell you that you said something you ain't say. Nigga, you a grown ass man. You feel me? That's all
the
cool.
Craziest part about it though, too, is like I really felt like it was just some flagrant, like getting at me crazy, so like trying to put words in my mouth, knowing damn well I ain't say that. And I purposely, I'm not gonna turn around and be like, oh well, so and so said and so and so said. I'ma just address it where it's at, because it's like
real. And like for me,
no, you can.
And like for me, like this a media space, right? So like, I'm not gonna never take no threats or nothing nobody's saying serious. So for me, on the outside looking in, I was just all looking at it like content.
A game. Like content,
he on some content. Like I never took it serious. Like even everything he was saying, I never took it serious. I was like, oh yeah, this some content. Oh yeah, he trolling like on this line.
I feel like I've done that a few times with Wack though, but it's like by the 6th, 7th threat, it's just like, bro, like what are we doing here? Like you said, like just because I'm not involved with any organization, don't mean that like as a man I shouldn't like stand up for myself. And it's like some shit that I wouldn't take like disrespect like in my face. Like even if I was playing a sport and somebody's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, like I'm not gonna go for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you sending a threat towards me. I could be running down the court. You try to dope feed me or some shit. I'm gonna address it where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a civilian. You feel me? I'm gonna use my constitutional rights to protect my scary ass. You feel me? And it's like I don't want to be a part of the politics. You talking about you gonna bring your little homie up here? Like, bro, I got people that care about me too. And just like I'll tell them, like, nah, it's not.
Yo, you see this shit? Why you laughing, Munchie?
Real shit though. Because,
hey, Munchie, why you laughing?
Because
man?
no, for real. Because when Pooh called me, I'm like, bro, like we both gotta live in the city. The same way, like people be like, oh, I got hella phone calls. My people watch this shit too. They tune in to No Jumper too. Niggas calling me like, yo, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like niggas saying he be going up here with all these people and shit. He trying to get at you. Like, we'll go up there with you, bro. We make sure you straight. But I don't want my people in no like goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to.
I don't even think that shit that serious.
It's not for sure. It's not for sure.
I think people merge and not even just saying you. I just like it's a million situations and they can point at there where people just merge reality with social media. Like I said, I don't unless you just into it with a motherfucker you know is beef, like this a rival motherfucker. Man, I'm not taking no threats nobody sent on the internet. Man, I'm not taking that shit personal, bro. I'm not getting out of my body. Just, all right, nigga, do it. It's as simple as that because you got to understand, like, even for a motherfucker, it's just content. Like, I think he doing content with you because, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, like, if it's like a real threat, like, that shit'll get a nigga locked up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with the content, though. I'm cool with the content, but it's like, okay, like y'all had a discussion up here last night, like, what's your line and shit? It's like, let's just keep it content. Shoot on me. Say whatever you want to say. The threats and shit, bro, especially where it's like, come on. I'm not gonna say everything I want to say on camera type shit, but it's like,
look, I tell you, like, one thing about it, I ain't gonna tell her. I can't tell her. I ain't gonna tell another human being how to mourn or how to handle disrespect. So your line is your line. You feel
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
To your point though, you think that's wrong? Like, would you not tell your homie, like, if you feel like, yo, you unequipped for whatever it is that you about to get into?
See, so now give him a fair warning? Now I'm hearing two different things. And saying, I mean, it's just content. He don't think it's that serious. Even though, like, you know what I'm saying, if that was still.
It's just my opinion. Like, I don't think it's serious. And like him calling in that scenario because they really don't have no beef.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm just
no problem.
I'm just answering him, and then you saying something completely opposite. Like you saying basically he should have just stayed quiet, not really rebutted him because him. Oh. No, Pooh. That's what I'm saying. Y'all said two different things, and Pooh basically saying, you know what I'm saying, he telling me just kick back because, you know, knife fight, gunfight type scenario and all that, but
to be clear though, look, I'm saying kick back from anything that's going to turn it outside of you just defending yourself as a man. You feel me? You defending yourself as a man and saying, bro, you calling in saying that I said something that I didn't say. That's what Ricky was doing. The simple thing that the only time that I commented was the comment with the swim with the shark shit. I'm like, bro, that's damn near like jumping into it now. You getting a little. It's starting to go out of the realms of just podcasting when you start saying shit like that. Especially if a nigga say, yo, the nigga approach you with some aggressive shit. And once again, I ain't telling Ricky not to be a man, bro. Like if that's how you want to respond, nigga, go ahead, by all means, respond like that. I'm just telling you once again, nigga, like you jumping into a different lane.
And then, okay, peep this though, Pooh. Like why am I the person jumping in a different lane when another man is on the phone telling me, oh, I'm about to feed the wolves, I'm gonna throw you to the sharks and all this other shit. They getting bored, you feel me? Oh, I know that you gonna sue me, but I'm gonna make sure somebody do something to your ass. Like, how am I the person that's jumping into it when it's like I said, like this is the 7th, 8th threat, my nigga. Like all the shooting shit, I never said nothing about it. Like, oh, Wack said, oh, I'm poor. Oh my God. No, nigga, I let that shit
go. The only thing I was pointing out was when he rebutted, you and Suspect was kind of like, oh, why you said like, damn, he ain't supposed to defend himself and say nothing?
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm pointing out.
Niggas ain't say nothing, bro, until he said to swim with the shark shit.
That was a good rebuttal. That was witty. That was like on some battle rap shit.
You bias in this.
After the nigga said, I'm going to feed you to the sharks. After he said, I'm going to feed you to like...
Right, so look, I gave the full context.
No, I'm not biasing this.
I said that, though. I said from the start, Wack said to you that you're going to swim with the sharks. Now, once again, bro, once I call shit down the middle, whether I have a side that I agree with or not, right? And what this is what I look at this situation, when I analyze it, I say, okay, Wack called in with an agenda, right? Wack had a specific agenda. Ricky did everything right by defending himself. Feel me? Don't let a nigga tell you said something you ain't say. Wack then also, in my eyes, in that situation, I'm not really necessarily getting a W here because I know like I can't go back and forth with this dude on this because I know he didn't actually say the thing I'm mad at him about, right? You was agreeing with him. You feel me? So he went to another lane, which was nigga to swim with the shark shit. You feel me? And people do that shit a lot, bro. Like sometimes when I can't win, not me personally, but sometimes when people can't win with you intellectually, it might go to there. You feel me? And at the end of the day, I'm just identifying, bro, it's 2 different lanes there. If you stay in the one where it's just like with Moose, man, Moose was like, bro, let's just pod. You feel me?
Right.
But then when the shit happened, when Tay was like, kept going, he was like, all right, then, bro, we going.
This what I got.
You feel me? We got to take it. And once again, I ain't saying that he wrong. And I ain't say that he wrong,
Pooh,
right?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying, right? Nothing like his rebuttal, nothing was wrong with none of that. All this shit is content. So like, do you really think that this man is really calling in on the phone on a live show, threatening somebody for real, for real? I'm just asking a question.
So remember the first thing I said to you when we got out of the shit, I said, yo, bro, honestly, I don't think nothing gonna happen. And that ain't because I think Wack making empty threats. I just think Wack's smart enough than to threat a nigga over the internet. And I think Wack got enough respect for Adam than to come in here and do something to Ricky. You feel me? Like, now outside of that, nigga, like I said, like I don't know who supports Wack and shit like that, who might feel some type of way that.
Like the only problem I see with it is Ricky drawing his line. Like, man, look, I don't play with the threats. But other than that, like, I feel like this shit was just content. I don't really got nobody, unless you just a stupid, like, MF and just to call in on like, yeah, woo, I'm gonna do this or this gonna happen. Like, come on, you know this is live. You know this shit is content.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you.
But we have seen some cold crossovers from it just being content to being some real street shit.
Especially
and we done seen it outside of this building, right here where we all park. You feel me? Without saying too much, like we done seen shit get out of hand type shit. You feel me?
You speaking of the loose cannon situation.
It don't matter who it was. They was all together, right? Regardless if the man has any liability or whatever. And it's like you got to be cognizant of. This is some shit people done seen you involved with, and now you talking about I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. Maybe I'm just taking shit too serious. Maybe I'm too strategic of a nigga, but if I done seen the nigga on camera doing some wild shit,
he literally.
But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying I'm not crazy to be drawing that line. I'm not crazy. No, I'm just saying in general. You're not saying it, but I'm just saying like, and I feel like I know you get it, Pooh. Like this is some shit. This is why I look at it. Nigga call in and told me, oh, I'm going up on you because you said some shit. It's like when you was little and your older brother held you down and made you slap yourself with your own hand. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm not little no more. You're not about to do no weird ass shit like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to sit here and tell me what the fuck I said. Like, you trying to play some mind games type shit or whatever. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, nah, bro. Like, that's some weird, like, that is strange. Like, you're not about to play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I go back and forth with you, it's straight to the threats. And like I said, this is like, bro, it's been too many of them for me to just be like
ignoring it.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that? You know
and this is you some see strange, some strange we on the same free. So look, let me just put it like this for niggas who, because this is what for niggas who don't understand this shit, right? Let me just put it like this. All right, so where does it go from there?
It don't have to. I understand. Listen, that's Roman numeral X. It don't have to go nowhere. It don't have to go.
Munchy, this is the shit that I'm saying.
Where do it go from there? That's Roman numeral X.
That's the shit that I'm saying.
And you can't tell somebody how to take a threat.
Nah, but look, I had a personal conversation.
You know, there's a cloud universe, and people who carry shit out just because, you know what I'm saying. If you don't, then you know what I'm saying, or run plays and you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah,
exactly.
Like, it could be an indirect attack or whatever. But I would just focus more so on the like, oh, you shouldn't have said, oh, you fucked up now type shit. Like, yeah, man, they could rebuttal and say what the fuck, like, what the fuck was like, you know what I'm saying?
The nigga got mad at the rebuttal and there was some more threats. Like, niggas don't want you to be witty. They want you to tell you what you was saying and on some more shit. Like, I sit out and pot with Wack. I don't got a problem with Wack. It don't got to go nowhere. But like I said, like, that's my line. You know what I'm saying? And I stood on that. Like, don't threaten me, bro. Like, it's no need for you to be threatening me. It's 1,000 other things you could say. But you don't need to be sending threats my way. And it don't have to go nowhere. I'm not saying like, oh, when I see him, it's up. Whatever. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying like I'm not cool with that shit. I let it be known I'm not cool with that shit.
You understand is when you say certain shit like, nigga, I swim with the sharks, nigga, like Suspect said, that's damn near asking a nigga for a fade. And it's a difference.
I don't know. I feel like asking for a fade is asking for a fade.
Because listen, you just indulging in it. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not telling the nigga that he's even wrong for indulging in it.
So you said he wrong for defending himself. That's all I'm saying. That's what you're saying.
Because what I'm saying is it's two things, right, Munchie?
Look, that's how it would be put, Pooh, because it's just like this. Look, again, like that's why I'm looking at it as content, because even in me, like in reality, if we make this shit reality on some man principles, fuck the gangbanging shit. If you feeling disrespected, you're gonna disrespect.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
for sure.
That's why I'm looking at it like it's content. And like, and if it wasn't content, if y'all not seeing it as content, I mean, a nigga got to stand as a man. So him saying like, nigga, I swim with the sharks, like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
See,
like
now,
a nigga coming at, because like if I feel like you threatening me and then I dumb it down and it's just like
then I'm a pussy, essentially, right? And this is what I said though, bro. And this is what I'm trying to say. And that's why I had a personal conversation with bro. And I said, yo, bro, listen. Me and you, as far as the men go on here, we the two the only niggas who ain't, and suspect granted, you know what I mean, but whatever. But like, me and him the only niggas who really don't bang none of this shit. You feel me? Like, so I'm telling him like from a perspective of like, yo, bro, we don't really bang and shit like that, gang. And then when you, especially when you dealing with a nigga who
you ain't
money,
got to, man.
Especially when you dealing with a nigga who money longer than yours, gang, just be prepared for that.
Man,
it ain't telling a nigga. I never told him once, bro, don't say nothing. You tripping. I just said, bro, understand that when you say this, you crossing into another lane. So understand what comes with that.
Because somebody gangbang don't give nobody the license to throw threats or talk disrespectful to somebody.
But once again, I could talk to him from a perspective that I understand. You feel me? Because I'm telling you from a nigga who I don't have the money to beef with niggas with long money. You feel me? I don't have that. You feel me? And nigga, listen, we could fight, we could do whatever, but nigga, I don't have the money to beef with that. So I'm not trying to send you into no shit that you ain't necessarily equipped for. I wouldn't, and I don't want to say send you because I ain't sending shit, but I wouldn't promote you going into some shit that you're not equipped for. And I left it at that. I told bro, I said, bro, as a grown-ass man, if you want to, nigga, do your thing. I ain't mad at you, nigga. Go ahead, do whatever the fuck you want to do, but I'm just giving you advice. If any nigga came to me and said, yo, bro, this is what's going on, I'm going to give you the right advice. Whatever you do after that is on you. You feel me? So that's where I was leaving at, and that's why I say, even with the chat shit, I'm like, yeah, niggas want to say all this shit, and that's why I was like, yeah, but what happens if it happened? Who's in the chat? Who's going to come here pull up for Ricky? You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas, so that's why I'm like, bro, fuck all that, nigga. Y'all, if y'all say that's pussy or whatever the case may be,
then
it's pussy. Not you, much. I'm saying
the chat.
Yeah, I'm saying the chat. But I'm saying, like, if y'all feel like that's pussy, then I could tell y'all don't really care about y'all friends. No,
but y'all
just send niggas on dummy missions.
You granted, you're in the right to have the opinion that you have and stuff, and I understand, like, you know, you're not from here. I'm sure you spent a lot of time in LA and stuff, and you may, you know, view this thing like differently because, you know, you didn't kind of like grow up in it. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around it. Like, I'm not a tuner or anything. I'm just a dude. I'm just being myself. You know what I'm saying? And just representing myself the best way that I can. You know what I'm saying? Trying to break into this space. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's hard to call it.
Before you move on, like, all right, it's been instances where people be around content and I'm like, kick back, don't get into that, because I know they were not really ready for the whack effect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But sure. Like I did it with Tania, told her to kick back. Even though Luce, it's gonna happen regardless. He gonna get cursed out. I'm like, man, let's just, you know what I'm saying? And I tried to do it last night with Flock 2 Ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he asked this question,
shout out Flock.
I'm like, but you know what I mean? People shouldn't be intimidated or don't want to get a real view because they afraid to get yelled at or
and look, that's the craziest part with me, not to harp on this, but just in general, like in a space and being in a space with people that are members, people that are perceived as like tougher than, you know, myself or whatever. Like, it would be so crazy to just be up here all the time bowing my head and acquiescing and not like speaking up. You know what I'm saying? I think anything that me and Wack have gotten into at this point is him trying to tell me what I can and cannot say. And I'm like, I'm not cool with that because I'm literally doing a job in which I need to speak about people. Adam's dealt with this, Flacco's dealt with this. Everybody at some point is going to try to tell you what you can and cannot say. I think I keep it pretty clean and thorough across the board. I don't be coming at nobody like just crazy or getting into shit that don't have nothing to do with me. So then you still coming at me and telling me like, oh, bro, you can't say this or can't say that. It's like, I don't know. Like, I just don't go for those type of power plays. Like, I'm not the type of dude to just bow my head to another man for what reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying I need a reason like you got to do harm to me or whatever, but it's just like, if in my soul, the person I am, that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's fight or flight, my body's gonna tell me fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. And that's how I reacted in that moment. I just said some shit off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got phone calls about shit and I was like, look, bro, I'm not trying to put nobody into nothing. I think it's just content as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying across the board. Like, I'm not into no gang shit. I don't consider myself a tuner. I'm just a guy being a dude. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a problem with that, bro,
I'm just a guy being a dude.
I think the biggest misconception is here is that niggas is thinking that we was telling you niggas is thinking that we telling you wrong. Not once out of my mouth did I say, bro, you wrong. I'm just saying, be aware of this is the cross. Now.
Oh, I'm very aware. Like, trust me. I'm very aware. I'm very aware. You feel
me? But I'm just letting a nigga know. Not once did I say, bro, you shouldn't have said that. Oh, you tripping. I just said, bro, just understand this is the lane you're crossing into.
Man, he said basically you shouldn't have said that. For sure.
If you're not trying to cross into this lane.
He was like, oh, man.
If you ain't trying to cross into this lane. Hold on, you can even run it back.
We can run it back.
Niggas ain't never say you dead ass wrong. Niggas just said, understand, this is where you coming at. This is the lane you coming at. Even when I talked to bro personally,
I think that was the perfect response.
Even when I talked to bro personally after, I said, bro, listen, nigga, do what you do, but just understand. This is why nigga said this, because this is the lane you crossing into. Yeah, you started out by defending yourself, but nigga, you kind of crossed into this lane. Whether you right, and I even said it on the podcast, Munchie, when we run it back. I said, nigga, whether I agree with you or not. You feel me? Whether I agree with the fuck what you said or not, I'm just letting you be aware of this is where the shit crossed over.
The man is literally from Venice Beach. And he said he swam with this shark. I'm like, oh, that's witty. That was a cool little rebuttal. He didn't say they didn't stop making guns when they made yours. He didn't say nothing like that. He said the Venice Beach thing. I'm like, oh, okay, that was.
He said his face said same difference.
Hey, Munchie. Hey, that's what I'm about to say. Hey, Munchie.
It's not.
Hey, Munchie.
That's what he might as well say.
I'm about to say, yeah. Munchie, look, but let me tell you why.
It was a factual statement.
I'll give you more context to it, right? Because the moment a nigga makes a threat, right? Which Wack did, 1,000%. We ain't taking that away from you. You feel me? Wack made a threat. Nigga, you ain't never been around the sharks. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's that.
That's a threat. Yeah. You ain't never been around the sharks?
You know, that's a form of a threat. Yeah,
that ain't a threat to me.
That's a form of a threat.
He said, I'm going to feed you to the sharks or the wolves or something. Something along that line.
Or you ain't never swim with the sharks.
Yeah, nigga told you I'm going to feed you to the sharks or the wolves. That's a threat, but not you ain't been around the sharks. That's not a threat.
But the context
that's telling you. That's like me telling you, nigga, you ain't been around the members.
You ain't never been around the members, right? And that's why I agree with you.
At the end of the day, we all men.
Agenda wasn't there was like, nigga, don't put yourself in some shit you ain't ready to put yourself into. That's what the context was of the conversation.
At the end of the day,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but the thing is, bro, let me just finish. He's trying to put me into some shit I'm not into.
I don't want to read
No, I know. But I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know about the mind games, though. He's trying to get me out of my frame and be like, oh, see, the nigga halfway stepping. He got 1 foot in the jacuzzi, 1 foot in the pool. Because he think I'm going to get up here and say some shit and represent some shit that I'm not a part of or act like I'm bigger than what I've been showing people up here. You feel me? But I'm not about to let a nigga take me out of my lane and put me in his lane. So some shit happens.
Literally saying what I'm saying.
Yeah, but no, but I'm smarter than that, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He ain't gonna outthink me in real time. Ain't nobody outthinking me in real time, bro. I understand who I am, what I represent.
I don't have to.
Hey, Ricky.
No, but it's not on you though. I get what you're saying.
When you getting targeted, bro, you supposed to fire back. You did it with the other dude. What's his name? With the Draco conversation.
Yeah.
Like he came in with an agenda to target you. And just thought you was gonna be like be like, you know what I'm saying, a punching bag, and you shut that shit down as you should.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They do the shit with Luce, and then for a minute, Flacco was the punching bag. For a long time, he grew out of it, I guess. He occasionally
his paper got long, and niggas start putting his arm around him and shit.
I don't give a fuck about his paper.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just calling it for what it is. Flacco was stinky, dirty, this, that, and the third, but now he got more money than niggas.
He started taking showers and shit cool.
Yeah, he the coolest nigga in the world. Everybody want to be around him. Everybody see that shit, bro.
Hey, I just want to say, Munchie, Ricky literally just said exactly what I've been trying to say this whole time. Like, nigga, there was 2 agendas there, and nigga, when it got to it, he saw that Wack was pressing him on something else. And that's what I was telling him, like, yo, bro, just be aware of that. That it's going outside of just podcasting. So once you step in that lane, gang, it's gonna be outside of podcasting. You feel me? So that's literally all the nigga was saying. The nigga never even told him he was wrong. The nigga just said, bro, once you step outside that lane, this is no longer podcasting. Niggas is now kind of getting aggressive type shit. You feel me? So that's why I just said.
Well, you go at no jumper Joe, it might be a shark.
Hey man, look, sharks in the chat, bro. Merch coming soon. Swim with the sharks, Venice Beach. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the muscle shirts for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got a bully, you got somebody fucking with you. Go ahead, get you a swim with the shark shirt. Get in the gym, nigga. Get in the gym, nigga. You
go to the gym.
Yeah, get in the gym, my nigga. Go work the heavy bag. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these niggas play with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You stay witty, you know, stay sharp. Do what you do. Swim with the sharks. That's how we rock it, man. Well, let's just stay on task right now. Let's get into this Wack 100 topic. So Wack 100 exposed Luce Cannon for allegedly cooperating against Big U. Luce Cannon was picked up by the feds after admitting he committed robbery on behalf of Big U. According to Luce Cannon's twin brother, he got a call from Luce Cannon's lawyer asking if he could confirm that Luce was shot by Big U. So Luce was shot by Big U. This is new information to me. The lawyer states that Luce Cannon is telling the feds that Big U shot him, so he felt forced to participate in Big U's criminal enterprise. Wack 100 calls the twin brother to confirm this information, and the brother puts Luce's lawyer on the phone. So let's get into this clip. They're saying start at 3:04. I don't know if you got the same... Oh, god damn, bro. This is a totally different setup. I'm in command, huh? Let me go ahead and open up a chat GPT tab as well. Niggas want to fact check me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we at 3:04 with it. That's where we're going to start. Let's just start at an even 3.
What the fuck, bro? Like, I'm not going. Bro, but you're not going. Listen, Gigi told me you told her. The lawyer and the DA said, Luce Cannon said you can verify that Big U shot him, and that's the reason why he pulled the robbery, because he was in fear. Y'all gonna hear this shit in person online for sure. That's what Gigi, you know what it said you told her. Is it real or not? Nigga, like, we don't play with it. Like, ain't nobody trying to harbor no fugitives, bro. Ain't nobody. First of all, I don't even get down like that. Like, nigga, what we saying is that what the nigga called you, his attorney and the DA call you with that? Because that means he's talking on Big U. That's what that means. We know what that means. But did you tell Gigi that, or she got it? Because I ain't heard it. Gigi doesn't have no reason to lie about stupid shit. But well, at the end of the day, told her that. Did you? Nigga, want the whole exclusive story, nigga? Y'all gonna do it? It ain't no exclusive story. It's just because I know damn well you ain't gonna play like no way, because you gotta go down there and give a statement. That don't even make sense. I don't give a fuck if you said it was true over the phone. You got to go down there and get a statement. What you mean they said they was gonna let him go?
Yeah, you might want to skip to
okay, so 5:15 you're saying? All right.
That's what the attorney
5:50. Okay, got you.
Need that to let him go. We just want to make sure it's real. Nigga, this shit is real. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna make up this stupid shit. You got one thing working against you. You know what that is? Just like that, nigga. Call the legal people. They gonna let you do it. Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah, I never do.
Okay, so the shit that was said today, do they need that person to come down? Because y'all said about
they'll meet somewhere. They'll arrange to meet somewhere. They don't need. It doesn't need to go to their office.
And it's regarding him being shot.
Yeah. They already have the story and see the scar.
Did they already see the scar?
No, they want to see the scar. You know, they want corroboration that this thing really happened. And he tells me he has a scar from it. You know, he didn't get medical. He didn't go to the hospital or anything like that. dealt with it on his own, but that he has a scar from it. And I think that would be corroboration that it really happened.
And the prosecutor wants to meet up again.
It's not going to be a prosecutor.
I mean, not meeting.
Investigator.
Investigator.
Yeah.
Saying he was...
Just wants to know this thing is for real. And his story is he got shot. And they corroborated.
He got shot by whom?
By Big U.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me see what I can do.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Who's the twin brother?
Mm-hmm. The twin talking to the lawyer.
I should have played, bro.
Yeah, so what we saying about this, fellas? How y'all feel about this?
All right, I think this is a play, and if this like this conversation ain't new, because that nigga brother in jail. So you been had this conversation just now, putting it out there and putting this news out there. That's what I'm saying. And his brother just like him, but not as bad. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he said we know what that means when he was talking about the implications of some of the statements he was making.
Man, they got some studious sounding man talking, acting like a lawyer. I think this is a play. You feel me? Because I mean, who this conversation got to be like from December or something. Because the nigga's in jail. This nigga in jail for grand theft auto and identity theft.
That's the brother.
The brother. The nigga that's talking. So you know, like niggas make content and put it out when it's a good time or shit getting dry. That's what this sound like. I mean,
okay, bet. So Luce Cannon's brother is.
Nigga, if you got shot, nigga, I don't need no nigga to corroborate that shit. Unless like just go. I got shot in 2000 so and so. What hospital they took you to? You go pull that up. Like, you know what I mean?
He did say he didn't go to the doctor's office though. He just handled it himself.
Man, everything with Luce Cannon.
So he got shot. He just you did like army licked his wounds and patched it with salt and shit. Okay.
Yeah, he dug the bullet out. He did the little stitching and sewing and everything.
Bro, I can't. I don't trust
Luce Cannon
nothing out of his mouth, bro. Paul.
Luce Cannon name.
Yeah, no, for real.
I don't trust nothing out of that mouth.
Everything is fabricated.
I don't know what's going on with that guy.
This dude is in jail in the IE.
Who?
This nigga, yes, he's not even out.
Okay.
So this is an old conversation that they've been recorded, and then they just now putting it out. Evidently, this not new news.
Okay. Well, what about the statements of, that he is working with his lawyer in order to, get a better deal for himself? Do you think that that's true? Because to play devil's advocate, I have heard Wack say that when Luce first went down that he wasn't going to keep it solid.
Everybody said that shit.
For sure. I mean,
everybody said, right? It wasn't just Wack.
Bro, who gets on No Jumper and tells an alleged real story? He told a story that was allegedly real.
For real.
Sent the paperwork and all that. Told that he participated in a robbery. Tied Big U name to it.
Yeah.
Like he got sent by him. Then the dude came to the house. He told the whole story on No Jumper.
Shit is crazy. I remember vividly where I was at when I heard this story. I was washing my grandma's dishes, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, okay, so No Jumper is just fairy tale land now. I'm like, ain't no way that this shit is real whatsoever. Like, looking at Adam, like, I couldn't believe you would allow this on your platform. And then the interview, got taken down, and I was like, oh shit, like, nigga, is this real?
Man, like, clips everywhere. It don't even matter if it's down. Them clips everywhere.
No, for sure. You can find it, but they were saying that Big U sent a
cease and desist.
Okay. And I was like, shit. Like, damn, maybe bro wasn't up here just totally capping. And then now these niggas are sitting in a federal penitentiary somewhere.
I think
behind some shit that was said on the internet. It's crazy, bro.
I think a lot of lies got bit of the truth in it. I ain't gonna say all, but I feel like a lot of lies got a bit of the truth in it. So
hell yeah, he corroborated a true story.
Yeah, you feel
damn
me?
right.
It ain't no lie.
What you mean?
Allegedly,
that was a real robbery.
That's why I said. That's why I just said. I think a lot of lies incorporate the truth. That man
told the alleged truth on live pod.
I said, what's up with the clout shit?
Not even knowing this shit was an open case. Dude was an informant. They was investigating. It was bad work.
Man, the clout's like hair on, huh?
The name Luce Cannon is play, man. Shit.
Crazy.
They don't bust a move, man. I don't put it past him. Just bust a move.
I believe that man go cooperate if not already doing it. But this storyline right here, like, you know what I'm saying? What's it? Slow Cannon brother. I forget the nigga name.
Tremaine, right?
Tremaine. He.
That's Luce Cannon name?
No, he Jermaine. He Tremaine. But this nigga run plays like he's a sophisticated nigga. He had a fake law firm, bro. How do you pull that shit off? On God in heaven. I swear to God, this
Wait,
dude.
that's got to be crazy legal.
No, that's what I'm saying. They they some con artists. He talks slow. This twin I was just on the phone. He talks slow, but he got some kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You ever seen that movie Catch Me If You Can?
Just the guy being a dude. Hey, my guy being a dude for sure.
Hey, you were retarded, bro. You were retarded. Mikey made a picture. Mikey made a picture of this meme. What's that meme? What's the meme? This is. But what's the show? What's the show? The King of Queens. I used to fuck with that.
My man dressed like Wesley Snipes.
I used to fuck with that show when I was little, though. I used to think the dad was so funny.
That's Paul Blart.
I used to think the dad was funny as fuck for some reason, bro. No, but go ahead, Munchie. Sorry to interrupt.
We interrupted you.
Yeah, we interrupted you. They do a bunch of illegal plays and stuff. So you said they sophisticated criminals, basically, type shit.
Oh yeah, Catch Me If You Can. You know the nigga. First, one day he was a pilot, the other day he was a doctor, then he was a lawyer. All that.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's like the nigga Tremaine. This the second twin brother. That nigga, he just don't lie as much. And shit, he got some tricky shit going on too. Like, but yeah, man, I don't know.
So Luce Cannon trying to get back home to Sharice. He trying to get back because we seen that video of her. You feel me?
She done.
Clapping that
done
thing.
with him. She left him.
You know how that goes. Oh, baby, please.
Sharice.
That's true. Howling, baby, I'm out.
That's true.
I'll be different.
But I don't know because you know that clout going too.
Show
though.
up.
That clout kind of going too, so she might be on to the next.
Hey,
thing.
but let's just say I'm not putting nothing on Luce Cannon's name, but let's just say he does cooperate and he ends up getting out and stuff. You feel me? The people that cooperate, they got a whole lane now. They be going on podcasts, doing streams, going up, 20v1s. It's not like they just kicked out of the whole game.
You saying Sharice?
No, I'm saying the people that cooperate, to get themselves out and stuff like that. Like now they got a whole lane.
Yeah, you got a snitch genre podcast. You feel me? Like they funny as fuck. Get these funny snitches like YSL Woody and Charleston. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just embrace the snitching. Put some woodiness with it. Yeah. Be a little comedic with it. Like,
yeah, I'm telling you.
Charleston
right
said, I never do like, nigga, I got a million murders I know about. I got a million get out of jail free cards. I'm like, wow, this nigga cold. That's what he said.
He said, get out of jail free.
That nigga close some cases, nigga.
Hey, that's how that comedian Bubba Dub got on, right? Remember Bubba Dub when he made that skit that the Migos put in the song?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
He do
Yeah.
ESPN and shit now.
Yeah, Bubba Dub be on ESPN. He's like, I'll tell on the nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, play with me. I'll go up to the people and tell on you.
Hey, but I think Luce Cannon in trouble as far as he ain't gonna bounce out and have a future in the metaverse, bro.
I agree.
It's a rap like them condoms niggas gonna be wearing. It's over.
Yeah, maybe because, he's more of a like LA dude. Like, I don't know if a lot of LA podcasts are going to mess with him. It seems like he burnt a lot of bridges, like even up here and stuff. Adam's not fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Where you going to go?
Luce Cannon.
Luce Cannon.
Yeah, it's over before you went over here.
It's over for him with that bitch too, though. She was gone as soon as he hit the station, really.
Yeah.
You had 90 days of her. You did good with that.
Hey, Munchie called that. Munchie, where the fuck is your crystal ball at, bro?
Man, I told him on the phone. He was listening too. She was the one talking loud. He heard. He knew damn well it was over. You got to remember the last time you fucked her, and just jack off to it.
In jail and look, what you got to understand. He was out here and he was providing by coming on these podcasts, telling the truth, telling these lies, and when he went to jail, the bread starting to dry up. Now she got to be the breadwinner on top of his lies. And she said, really, for her words, she said she stopped messing around with him because he was a liar. She said, now I knew he was a liar, but it's just like when you start lying to me, now it's a problem. It's like, I got problems. Like, it's cool with you running plays and lying to the masses in the world and everybody else, but she's like, he lied about something. She like, she cool. You know, that's still BD or whatever, but she like, she's straight.
Yeah, bro. That's why I was saying, I don't think that's why, to Munchie point, like I was saying, like she probably on to the next best thing, because I think bro podcast career is kind of going, you know what I mean? Unless like he pull a big homie CC.
He was off her channel already. She separated her channel and like, I'm gonna get this channel over here, this me. Like,
she gone, bro. She gone, and like and like you said, he was providing for her. You feel me? So that was easy to stay when it was that. You feel me? You was lit. You was on the blogs every day. You was making shit happen. Now you come home, that shit ain't the same no more. Man, she gone.
She feeling that stress, newborn baby.
She gone.
He calling down the commissary, might be in there smoking that spice.
And then imagine how many niggas in her DM.
Hey, can I accept this here?
Imagine how many niggas in her DM, somebody who could easily pay for it. You feel me?
Her DM crowded.
Her DM is definitely crowded.
DM is a waiting list. Waiting list got a waiting list.
Oh, man.
Out of there.
Man, let me slide up in there and say, can I get a ticket?
This nigga stupid.
So, Ed, I'm curious though, as somebody who's been in the feds, like, how does like information like this come out? Like, how does this play for Luce as someone who's like, you know, up the way right now in downtown? Like, are dudes like, you know, on the net like that and seeing this? And
I mean, I don't know what they got going on. It really depends on if they got any phones in MDC. I'm not an MDC, so I don't know if they got any phones in there. Other than that, they're gonna get the message through their family. Like, hey man, they said Luce Cannon in there, this and that. But like dudes that's in there with him, you gotta know he's fickle. Like, you gotta know that he's gonna do something, or he's already done something. Like, I ain't gonna even lie, I'm kind of surprised, but it is the it's not the actual yard. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically like where you fighting your case at. It's the what's the term I'm looking for? It's basically the reception. So you can say basically like reception. Yeah, it's just, you can basically call it reception. So it's like
there to when he get your fate.
Yeah, when he get to the yard though, and that paperwork, you got to get your paperwork, and that paperwork had to get checked out, and people start reading certain things and PSIs and looking at certain penal codes and all that. That's where it's gonna go bad. Cause just like, I'm surprised that nothing ain't happened already just from him making a statement like he made.
So
no jumping.
So what do they do in the federal system? I'm curious because I've been watching the Rap News Street Politics How to Rob series, and they said that one of the boys, dude, is good. I'm addicted. I can't wait for the next video. I'm not even gonna lie to you. One of the dudes, the younger members, had cooperated, and they gave him a year and a day. How do they like protect people like that? Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do they? They just move them around. Give them like,
depends on what type of cooperating you're doing. They got PCRs in the feds. They got a lot of yards that can put you on. You know what I'm saying? Get you out the way. Some people would tell. Look, I ain't gonna even lie. It depends on what type of telling you do. You got to be like a big informant for them people. If you just do some like small telling or regular telling, the feds gonna mess around. Allow you to go to a general population yard, and then you know it's up to you to tell them you can't go to that yard. Like when you first get to R&D, like it fucked me up when I first went to the feds, right? True shit. First get to R&D. The police and R&D come and address all the inmates that just came in. Like, hey, you know, where you like this was going on the yard, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? You know, this who's on the yard, you know what I'm saying? If you can program, let me know. If you can't, I bring the imam up here, you know what I'm saying? And they can talk to you. Or, you know, if you don't think that's going to work, just let me know. We'll lock you up and shoot.
So the religious leader, the Muslim religious leader?
So a lot of dudes be trying to, they'll tell, and if they don't want to like go to lockup or be PC and do their time and lock up or going through any turmoil, they'll try to like turn to Islam. You know what I'm saying? To deflect. Because, that's crazy. You know, yeah, because you just like, you know, going to Islam, like, you know, like the Muslim brothers look at it like you being born again, like, you know, like you've been reborn, you know, any sin you've done, you know what I'm saying, before you took your shahada, you know, no longer exists. And you still got some people that be feeling like, hold on, no, this dude told on me. Like, so it done been instances where it done been war, you know what I'm saying, behind that, or, you know, the Muslims are just, you know, taking a stride and let him join the faith and just tell him like, hey, look, it's all good. Just go to lockup, but the next spot you go to, you gonna be a brother, so you can come to the yard type shit. So it's just like if you join the Muslim, you might be good, but other than that, like if you trying to like sag it out, ride it out, and trying to be on a general population yard, it might be bad for you. You know what I'm saying?
So you tell and they don't even protect you. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, like that's just crazy.
You gotta intone on somebody like El Chapo or like somebody big, or they gotta be like use you. Like if you one of the informers, like if this gonna be like a continuous thing, then like they gonna do you good. But I mean, shit, you a year in a day, man, you sit your nigga, man, that dude go sit and shoot a year in a day. He about to be out 12 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude about to be out in 12 months.
Yeah, definitely go to the shoe, just thug it out by yourself.
It's funnier when niggas tell and still get hit. They still get banged with 1,000,000 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Tough for that.
That was the craziest shit on the last episode. Is the dude who told he has a $2 million lien on his name now, like I guess because they stole like $2 million versus of jewelry. Like the feds hit him with some sort of like restitution. They put a lien, but they said they came up for $2 million entirely. So the dude who snitched got to take the whole $2 million on his name. Is crazy.
I mean, you want to take
the restitution depends on the elements of the case and how much time you got, depending on how much restitution you got to pay. Because everybody got to pay that much back. You have to pay like a sum. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if it was victims or if something was damaged and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they want that shit out of pocket, or do they garnish your wages?
Every time like
every
money
time
hit your account, they like take a percentage type shit.
So you can't. So then you got to think it's gonna be hella hard to get a job, and then if you get a job,
they taking your bread.
They mollywopping you upside the head every single time. Kids, stay out them streets. This is your PSA. Y'all say we keep a lot of bullshit going on up here. Let me tell you this: stay out the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's a PSA for you. Oh shit, that's crazy. What we on next? So, I mean, I guess, time will tell. Like Munchie said, he thinks he said the brother's locked up, so this is old content. So this is pretty much what we've been hearing. And time will tell. I'm sure everybody's gonna be dissecting this paperwork when it comes out. It's gonna be
somebody in the dude named Termaine Williams. He in San Bernardino County. Look it up. If the chat care to do that.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, when Brick be calling in, he seemed like he kind of like not really tapped into everything that's going on the internet and stuff. So that kind of makes sense. Maybe they don't got phones over there. And he seems to need a little catch up.
Then it's like everything just being under the scrutiny of the feds. He's just like smarter than Luce Cannon, just to be talking and trying to get messy. You know what I'm saying? But he know what's going on.
What y'all want? Y'all want to get into this, or what? We want to switch it up a little bit.
That's just on me as a topic.
Man, go ahead, draw the card. Where we going?
All right. So we still on Wack 100 and Spody Face have been going back and forth online. Spody made a video calling Wack out. Spody Face calls Wack 100 the devil. So let's get into this content. My bad. We got a timestamp. This is a 20-minute video. We did not get a content.
Man, I'm convinced, y'all. This dude Wack 100 ain't nothing but the devil, bro. Nothing but the devil. Like on some real shit. All he try to do is divide and conquer. I see this dude on the internet every day pin brothers and sisters against each other for his own amusement. Like a lot of people were saying this before, I didn't know Buddy before I met him, and I didn't really follow his work too much. I did all that time in prison, but when everybody was saying, Spody, don't mess with him, don't do an interview with him, man, that's the devil. You making a deal with the devil. I don't understand what they said. They were saying. I understand now. I literally sit there and watch this dude. Excuse me, I just ate lunch. I literally sit there here and watch this dude pin brothers and sisters against each other for his own amusement. That's why, if you notice, he called himself the puppet master or the puppeteer. And now that I think about it, he ain't no better than these other dudes out here that's participating in orchestrating the genocide amongst our people. You know what? I don't mess with that type of stuff, man. That dude ain't nothing but the devil, and he laughs about it. He know what he doing. He thinks the stuff is actually funny. The same with the same thing with the young lady Jalise. I never met her before. Talked to her briefly in a DM, but it wasn't nothing more than that. I wasn't familiar with her or nothing like that. I didn't have a problem with her before we met on No Jumper, and to hear that he told her to say certain stuff or to do certain things to antagonize the cast like that, it was disgusting, bro. And it was hard for me to hear and to digest, because it's like Jalise, I don't even know you like that. I never had a problem with you. Why are you coming for me when you were just on the same train? So it was you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, bro. But and then to hear him hate on G Malone like that is so crazy to me. It's so crazy. Like, you so much of a hater. Like, he pinned his own, if you notice, he pinned his own people against each other, but praised the white man. Like, this dude Wack is so much of a coon, so much of a jigaboo. It's crazy, bro. He showed Adam so much love and respect. Even to the Aiden Ross dude, he showed him so much love and respect, but disrespect his people to the utmost.
Okay, Spody is a talented broadcaster. He was going through his points. I feel like he had more points to make, so I'm gonna play this clip. Let Wack get his turn.
Prison and change the way black people act on YouTube. Yeah, I've read some prison books that the guys before me read 20 years before me. But I'm going to get out and I'm going to change the way black people act on YouTube. But how about you change your name? Because Spody Face is neighborhood 40 Crip. I'm going to get out and tell them, we're going to stop doing this amongst the community. I'm going to slap you, Flacco, when I see you. We're going to change the way, I'm going to beat you up, DC Baby Draco, because I'm going to get out and change the way black people act on YouTube. No, you're not. You ain't going to change shit. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. Right? What you need to change is that ball-up game. Now, boy, you keep playing. Listen, the streets ain't what they used to be. I'm going to get up and I'm going to change the way black people act on YouTube. I'm Sporty Face. I'm the positive one. Change your name then, nigga.
Ball up.
Wack, look how we act with Adam. Wack's a partner with Adam on this show. What are you? I guarantee you can't show me $500 you made off No Jumper. Huh? Who's the coon? Huh? Spody Face, listen, bro. That lip you got, yeah, good old. Don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. That's why bro Rogan finna get away from you, nigga. You was hating on him. You didn't even invite him up there. Adam had to invite him. If it wasn't for bro Rogan and his equipment, you wouldn't even have him. Boy, I know too much. I'm gonna get out and change the way. Hi, I'm positive, man. I'm Sporty Face, even though that means 40s. I'm Sporty Face. I'm positive. Get your ass up. Nigga, go get you some money, boy. Fuck is you talking about?
All right, I gave them both a fair shake.
Bro, I think both of them made valid points. I think Wack going troll, bro. But I think the shit I don't agree with is like, bro, shit, it got to start from somebody, my nigga. Whether Spody Face got a big platform or not, shit, the shit that he trying to push, you feel me? Like, I ain't against it. You feel me? Like, I can't. I'm not mad that bro pushing that agenda. And like, I mean, I get what Wack saying, like, yeah, who you to change the shit, but we got to get out of that mentality of thinking, bro, because somebody gonna have to change the shit, and it may not be the biggest figure. You feel me? So.
You know what, Pooh? I think you're a really interesting person to speak on this for sure, because you come from the reality television world. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this
reality TV right here.
Well, I feel like let's keep it a hundo though, because I feel like the dichotomy between these two dudes is, you know, Wack is getting into his reality television bag. He said he was trying to do something with DC Jaleese, right? Yeah. So and Wack said, you're not about to get online and change the way black people act on YouTube type of thing. Like, I feel like the message Wack is trying to say, the thesis statement is the drama is what's entertaining. That's what makes people stay and watch. And Spodyface is saying like, nah, we got to hold ourselves to a different standard and kind of get away from the messiness, because that could cause different problems for people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess bleed over into the streets. So like, yeah, I just think it's interesting you speaking on it and how you feel about like do you think that the drama is necessary? Like, we got to be in that, in like the YouTube space that we're in order to get the viewers, or you think it's a way that, you know, it can be done without it?
I just think it go back to the same conversation we've been having a lot this year, is like mixing up content with real life shit. You feel me? And I think that some people understand the content game, and then some people don't necessarily understand it well enough to know that, yo, even though I'm trying to push a real agenda through content, the moment that I put it into that content, it's subjective for anybody to say anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what niggas don't understand. And there's nothing wrong with a person using a platform to push a serious agenda either. You feel me? So it's a tricky situation, bro. I think, but that's what I'm saying is like what I said from the beginning is like, Wack gonna troll this shit because Wack understand the content. Spody got a serious agenda that he trying to push, but unfortunately you pushing it through a space where, like I said, nigga, it's subjected to everything. It's like people ain't that serious on the internet. You feel me? So it sucks, bro. It's a tricky situation, and yes, you need drama for reality TV. Point blank, period. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is. You don't need drama for the shit that Spody trying to push, but you do need bigger platforms like No Jumper, which is on the internet, or Vlad TV, whatever it may be. You feel me? So
that's more salacious in nature.
Yeah, bro, it's just tricky. Like, it's like both parties need what the other party has to offer. That's why Baddies is so popular. You feel me? Like, both parties got what they need to offer. But
I never heard Spotify say he was trying to change how people act on the internet. He's talking about this one incident with DC Baby Drago. Talking about one content creator. He ain't trying to change the landscape, but how content is put out and nothing like that. I never heard that nowhere.
Facts.
Have y'all?
No, facts. I get what you're saying.
Never heard.
Nah, I never heard him say that.
He had one viral statement that he made, and he said his community, about this one person, one content creator in his community, he ain't trying to change the landscape and all that shit. Facts. I mean, I bet you his bitch watch Baddies. You know, very like.
Facts.
So, you know, they cyber sparring. You know.
Yeah, for sure. I guess that's basically how I sum it up, like cyber sparring. Because it's like, for me with peace, I kind of think like where it comes to peace, people always got their vision and their own definition of what they think peace is, and I kind of feel like not even this scenario, just period. Like, you can be like you on peace, or you pressing peace, and people and you react in any way that people feel is negative, they're gonna try to question your stance on peace. But it's just like, shit, Martin Luther King, I'm gonna keep on reciting that. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X both went in peace. Dr. King, you know, he was gonna take some bump and bruises, you know what I'm saying, and not do nothing. Shit, Malcolm X, you couldn't get at him like that. Like, Malcolm X understood it was an eye for an eye. And you know what I'm saying? And I still want peace. And I still want peace. But if you're not going to broach upon my sovereignty or hurt me, because peace don't just mean I'm supposed to lay down and let you hurt me.
Bro, and this was, remember the conversation we had on the Wednesday show with Jaleese? And I was like, yo, you could still be peaceful, bro, but and be a man and not allow somebody to push you to that point where, like, they, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I expect Spodyface to do exactly to do the shit that he doing. You feel me? Like, I expect him to react in these situations the way he reacting, because realistically, he is really approaching with peace. Yeah. And you feel me? And whatever comes from that, he just responding to it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I just think that, like, I think it's two separate agendas that need to stay separate.
And I mean, and it's just mental, and it's just, like I said, it's just social sparring. You feel me? Like, it's just like, this is what's gonna happen. Like, if we get into it on the net and we going back and forth, I'm gonna try to figure out what's the best way that I can
pick at you,
you know what I'm saying, particular, you know, or critique your character. Like, man, look, this is what you doing, man. You faking, you know, we gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, like,
the problem though, I feel like, broski, is like, when you got two separate agendas that's clashing, And especially when you trying to really push some real life shit as far as like peace in your neighborhood and shit like that, you feel me? the internet shit starts to overshadow your actual message that you coming with, you feel me? And then a lot of times that could drag a motherfucker back into just doing some other shit and focusing on the wrong thing, you feel me? And that's why I just say I feel like it's two agendas that really just need to stay separate realistically. Like, you feel me? Like, Wack shouldn't be mad that this nigga's pushing peace. You feel me? Like, and Spody Face, from what I seen, I did see him. I seen a message I think Wack posted where Wack said, where Wack showed that Spody Face was like talking to him and they was cool at a point. So I'm like, I get people change how they feel about you, but it's also like you gotta understand that's you a grown man and that was your judgment to be cool with that man also.
Hey, he was cool before. The person never turns on Wack. Wack turns on the person. So like him being cool before, okay, what do you do? What like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's a popularity contest, and I ain't gotta say the other dude's name. He just won a popular vote because, you know, it's on my interview with DC Baby Draco. He said he hit him like, hey, I want you to film this. I'm about to open up for Big Sad. First time ever, the neighborhoods and the gangsters coming together. So, all right, you could come together so you could shake your ass and perform. But this dude, he literally genuine about what he talking about, and now he getting attacked because he's sitting across from Munchie. Oh, you sitting there on Munchie, you shouldn't be. Man, this nigga just shook his ass on stage to warm the crowd up for Against the Crib, but he can't sit across from me. I'm trying to see what's the difference. And this dude was just on a vlog 5 days prior saying 40 T-word, the disrespectful word, using the disrespectful verbiage. You know what I'm saying? At least Spody Face not even talking like that on the internet. If he do amongst his peers or whatever, that's how he talk.
Hold on, wait. Sorry, just to push back though. just because I don't want it to get misconstrued though.
What's going on?
I don't want it to get misconstrued that narrative about him sitting across from you is not something that's coming out of LA. That was something that an outsider had tried to make as a criticism, but that's not what people here in the city are saying.
It's coming from DC Baby Draco, Jalise, and Wack. Oh, so next to Munchie B into your cousin, and he dished they heard the song back and they beef up. Man, bro, listen, bro. This shit been going on in the streets for years, nigga. So nigga podcasting now, he from 40s, and you want to indict him because he across from me. But like I said, the popular vote, this dude just opened up for Against the Crip arrival. You opened up, and he, out of his words, this is what DC Baby Draco said. He said, yeah, this is the first time ever the gangsters and the neighborhoods is coming together. That's his words. Unless DC Baby Draco lying on him. Well, we know you went to the show and performed. I'm saying that's the context that was delivered to me. What's the fuck the difference is what I'm saying. And I think one person genuine.
Thanks, bro. Thank you. Well, that's why I was saying that, like, I just feel like that narrative, I didn't hear Wack say it, but I feel like that narrative is coming from outside the city. Because I look at what 4 Extras did by doing that concert and what Spody's message is, they're pushing towards the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I get what you're saying. It's the popular vote. People not going to go at 4 Extras the way they going at Spody because Spody has a very unpopular message. Right. But I just feel like the outsider voices, do we really got to consider them in this situation?
Nah, it's the dudes that's in this sector. It's the Jalise, DC Baby Draco, and Wack. They the ones saying it. You seen it? I seen it. That bunk-ass interview.
I seen. But it's I don't know. As someone from LA, I just want to say that's not a narrative we're pushing in the city.
Hey, look,
we're supporting that, right?
I ain't gonna act like I'm just the most peaceful person in the world. I deal with real people and genuine people.
Right.
I ain't trying to just act like I'm super peaceful. I deal with real people. That's it. You feel me? I fuck with real niggas from all different hoods and shit. And if you a bust or you still on that, then it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to act like I want to bring the 40s and the families together. And one day we'll all hug and kiss and switch blicks. And nah, nigga, I ain't saying that. Nigga, I'm cool with some 40s over there. That's straight. You know what I mean?
And we got to start calling him Spody X, though. We got to drop the Luther King. Call him Spody X.
I'll be running with the Munchie Luther King. Ain't nothing wrong. Hey, look, he said he likes Spody Luther King.
Munchie Luther King is better, though, so we going to give him the Spody X. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
Spody Luther King ain't coming off the tongue as clean. So,
hey, look, they'll never be satisfied. They go either say, okay, Flacco either gonna say, "Oh, you a buster? You should have got off. You should have did. You basically turned down your flat. Whatever the lingo they use is either that, or he do his thing, then he gonna say, oh, he behaved unprofessional. It was a podcast setting. If he wanted to be in podcast, he can't be doing that. Nigga, you can't win, nigga.
And that's why I wanted to say kind of like fuck the outside voices because that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
But the outside voices is the niggas with mics in front of them.
Yeah,
bro.
That's what fuel this shit, bro.
And that's why I said you don't gotta be white to be a culture vulture. I believe Flacco's a culture vulture. If you dislike gangbangers and street people so much, why you cover it? And why you want to interview these people? You get excited. Yo, dick get hard when you hear about people that's sliding and knocking niggas down. You want to line them up for an interview. So if you didn't like these type of people, why are you trying to shed light on them? Ain't that a definition of a culture vulture?
It gets deep. And I just wanted to say, like, Spody Face has handled himself, like, pretty well, right, in the space so far. And people keep trying to attack him, like, oh, if you pushing peace, then you can't do this or do that. He never put his hands on DC, you know what I'm saying? He didn't put his hands on him. He let him come to his establishment, pot it up, let him leave safely, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, you can't win for losing type of thing. It's like, he let him leave safely. He did what a professional is supposed to do, and now they still getting at him saying that you didn't do what you was supposed to do, this, that, and the third, et cetera, et cetera. You can't win.
At the end of the day, it becomes a problem when you allow yourself to fall in the entrapment of social media.
Tell him, man.
Like it ain't no, like, for me, my opinion, I'm not trying to take away from what y'all talking about. It ain't no lose nothing, because I don't give a fuck about no narrative that social media is pushing, definitely if it's untrue, which majority of this shit is untrue.
But
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
a blessing to have that, though, bro.
Yeah, you gotta have it. Like, you gotta have that. You gotta weaponize yourself with that. You gotta weaponize yourself with that, bro. Or you gonna be stretched every which way, bro?
A lot. That's a blessing to have that, and you got that because you got years of wisdom, bro. But for these kids out here who, at the end of the day, unfortunately, they buying into what the comments are saying, bro. You feel me? Like, and it's unfortunate, but it's happening.
Like if you want to be depressed and you want to allow something that you know untrue to become your reality, then
that's just on you.
You are a loser. Yeah, you do lose. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that going on, man, for sure, man. You can't allow that shit up in your space, man. You got to keep on pushing. That's, you know what I'm saying, whatever your goal is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, as that person, you got to attract and you got to make that happen, man. You can't, I mean, distractions going to come, but it's just like about how you know what I'm saying, go about, you know what I'm saying, your entanglement with these distractions, you feel me?
All right, so good question, though. How do you balance that and still please the fans who's buying into the content?
Like, you know what kind of content. I'm not like, at some point, like, if I gotta go out my way to please you, then it's not gonna be no pleasing going on, because my mental and my spiritual well-being have to be there, you know what I'm saying, for me to do anything, bro. Like, I'm not trying to please nobody, like, bro, nah, please you for what, bro? I'm doing content. If you rock with my content, I rock with you, but I'm not trying to do no special effects or nothing. Like, if it's me going out my way down, if I can make you laugh or bring you some joy, like, for sure, or within me keeping my moral and integrity and keeping my spiritual base balance, then yeah, but I'm not about to go out my way or something I know that can later disturb me or bother me for what?
Stay in frame. Stay in frame. And to be fair though, to Spody and shit, even the Wack, they both staying in their lane and doing what they do. You know, like you said, Wack gonna do the trolling, whoopty wham wham. Spody Face is on a righteous message. You know what I'm saying? He done called the man the devil. You know what I'm saying? They both doing exactly what they do. How you allowing
people that don't know you in real life to control your narrative, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy to me. It's crazy.
Feel me? Like, how?
Yeah.
You might just jump off the cliff then. Like, how, like, man, that's why I say when I'm on social media, bro, I'm on there, I do my content, I drop my content, I get out the way. Like, I used to try to please the fans, being inside the comments, listening to certain shit, but bro, the trolls and the negativity, bro, like, I can't allow that shit up in my motherfucking space, bro. That shit start outweighing everything,
that
bro.
shit will outshine the positivity.
And look, though, I was thinking about this driving up here is like,
everything.
Especially in this space where we're just talking, you know what I'm saying? We just bouncing off each other back and forth. that's what these people are going to do. They're going to go try to pick apart something that we said that maybe wasn't all the way right or like factual or something and be like, oh, see, he don't know what he's talking about. That's how they get to be a part of like what we doing. Sure. You know what I'm saying? They can't be like, we not playing sports like, oh, you know, when Ricky did the spin move and dunk, that was dope. They can't say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They got to pick apart like the way we think and the way we process things. So it's just all part for the course.
Consuming just ain't eating, man. So you got to watch what you consume.
For sure.
Bro.
Yeah, for sure. For
sure. You got to watch what you consume. Because you know shit get in you different ways, bro. Like it'll attack you mentally, it'll attack you spiritually, and it'll attack you by, you know what I'm saying, what you eating. Like, so nigga definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying, watch all that, bro. For real. You gonna fall into the negativity, fall in motherfuckers entrapment. I see the trap. Like a lot of certain shit, look, I get into it with people like we gonna mentally spar because I like taking a shortcut in my thinking. I'm not trying to go the long route. I already be seeing a shortcut and shit like, man, like I already see where this gonna go. You trying to like figure out the blues clues. Fuck all that. I know this it's gonna crash, bro. I don't want to figure out, keep on going, it's gonna crash because it is hard. No, man, this shit bad. I'm gonna bag out from that. So it's just certain shit with me, man. I'm gonna take the shortcut, man. So I ain't even gotta strain myself, bro. For everything. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, for sure. You could definitely get into some muddy waters with just slinging the mud. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta not engage, but I feel like they having a healthy back and forth.
That shit ain't healthy, but it's a back and forth.
That shit ain't healthy.
I don't think everything content and entertaining though, man. Some people they taking shit, they take what they doing serious and niggas want to make jokes out of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that too, but like I see Spody up here say the other day he's used to having the unpopular opinion at the table and he's just gonna keep on speaking his mind and doing what he's doing. So I feel like that's righteous. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
you gotta stay the course, man. Whatever you believe your path is, man, you gotta like give all your strength and belief to that shit. You know, and like if you ain't been up against it, you already know what comes with it.
Yeah,
that's the best part about that.
But that's the fucked up shit that I was saying earlier, bro. Once you put a serious message or a serious agenda on the internet, it's subjected to anything that comes with the internet, which is a whole bunch of bullshit.
Anything. You can put a positive, like I said, positive, negative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything has its pros and cons, bro. And sometimes the pros gonna outweigh the cons. Sometimes the cons gonna outweigh the pros.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Well, shit, let's move on, bro. We done talked about 3 serious topics or somewhat serious. So let's get into some comedy.
No, good conversation, though.
No, good conversation, for sure. We doing our thing right now, for sure. Drewski Megachurch skit has a lot of people on social media upset. Oh, bro, stop it, bro. I thought we was just about to watch the skit. Stop.
Got the skit up?
Oh, wait, this is the one with the pastor calling get
that nigga Drewski funny. Nigga. No, he's mad.
That shit was funny, bro.
Tell you, man, you got these hip, man. You got the man. Everybody acting like it ain't no hip hop priest out here, man.
Come on,
church
dog.
To buy them jets and all this shit.
What he said, I got the
man said, they said like Quefnor, one of them was like, man, look, man, it's modern times, man. If Jesus was here, you think Jesus would be walking? Yeah.
I'm gonna send
niggas. Somebody said Jesus gonna be on the jet.
Bro, I'm gonna send niggas a clip, bro. It's a clip. Them niggas literally put everything in the clip of pastors, bro, like
doing the shit that he was doing,
bro, doing that type of shit, man. Like I'm like, yeah, nah.
He said I got on the Christian Dior suit and the Christian Libertines because I walk in the blood.
Yo, you saw the yo, it's one pastor.
Cold hip hop, cold.
I caught when you said that shit the other episode. He said he's trying to make his pivot. He trying to get into that hip hop.
It's a pastor
to the hip hop church, man.
It's a pastor, nigga. It's a pastor, a white boy.
Jesus said, "Come as you are."
It's a white boy.
Get on you.
The white boy said, y'all was mad I got one jet. I got 2 of them. I said, damn.
Off the church.
In the church.
You know how much it costs to fill that motherfucker up? That's crazy.
Jet, bro. I said,
bro, I just seen somebody rich as hell say they got rid of their private jet. It was somebody. You
Floyd.
See that? Yeah, Floyd said some shit about like the gas or something. Like he owed back payments on it or whatever.
The gas, that shit to fill that motherfucker up here.
Hey, and you crazy if you think Floyd is going broke, bro. And anybody out there who believes that Floyd is going broke, you gotta get shot.
It depends on what's broke.
This nigga is crazy.
Hell no, I think it was on the stream.
Wanda told me earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God.
I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God.
This is down to everything, bro.
You want a word? No.
Somebody in the congregation asked my way.
That nigga cold.
Drewski is retarded.
Because I'm a Christian and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give us the praise. And I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some.
All right, let's see the backlash. Let's see what the well, we don't got the backlash on this one. Do we got it on No Jumper Instagram? Because I did see a pastor did get at him.
Yeah, he responded.
I did see a pastor
man,
get at him.
Pastors gotta laugh at man. Y'all know, man. Y'all can't even be mad at this man.
Hey, he called Drewski a bitch in church. He was in church, called him a bitch ass nigga. The pastor.
Facts.
Bro, I might have
see that man. The pastor, like nigga, you exposing
facts. I saw that shit. Only thing that fucked me up is I don't know would be AI, bro.
Sunday service
would be AI, bro.
What the crowd was saying?
Only, bro, I don't know if it's AI or not, because the nigga did he had on the same exact outfit Drewski had on in the shit. Man. And that's why I was like, I don't know if that's AI or not, bro. But
that's AI.
He definitely did it.
He ain't calling that man no bitch ass.
He might have lost his cool.
Hey, he might have
lost his cool. Like you playing with
when you play right into what this dude saying, what y'all be doing?
That shit is full.
Instead of coming with a message like, "Hey, look, brother, you know that ain't cool." About you talk, man. That's gotta be AI.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm like that shit might be AI.
It might be AI. It might have got You might.
I think whoever that is said that nigga. He pissed.
Nah, but bro, he got the fucking same exact outfit as Drewski.
Yes, man.
You feel me? Like I mean, like to the T.
Not the red bottoms though.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't see if he had on the red bottoms, but he had on that Dior. He had on that Dior little joint. He had on whatever that was.
I'm trying to find it right now, but I might not be able to find it.
Hey, speaking of Dior, Trapper Ross, bro, I need one of them Dior flags, bro. The bandanas, like you got what's the boy name? 4 Edges. Yeah, I need the red flag one, man. You need to gift me one. I'm feeling left out.
That's crazy. Seemed like Trap got to wipe his hands clean with all that. Shit, I can't find it, but I guess hey man, people are serious. Down. No, you good?
It probably got took down because he know he was out of line for cursing a man out. And he's supposed to be a man of God. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real though. But people don't play with their religions, bro. You know, in America, it's been a popular thing to say like, oh, you know, you could play with Christians, but you can't play with Muslims. Like everybody makes fun of Christians, but they don't make fun of Muslims because they know they get busy behind their religion and stuff like that. Well, you got the bean
pie jokes and all this shit, but as far as Christians, Muslims, they go in jail, they collective, they stepping. So people hire them as security.
Stepping like a man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I didn't even think about it like that. I thought they were talking about like overseas. They getting busy about it.
Overseas too.
No, for real, dog. In France and stuff, they
different ones depends on. Then it depends on like you know what I'm saying. Like what you are, like you know, like them like certain ones be tripping, bro. Like. Got some that be tripping that feels like, you know, like the ones that feel like them sacrificing themselves, they automatically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
The kingdom, like, yeah, they tripping.
No, that's what I thought people were saying, though, is like the ones like, you know, really from over there.
Depend on what you fall under, whether you like whether you Sunni, Shiite, you know what I'm saying, nation, you know what I'm saying, unorthodox, you know what I'm saying, it depends on what you fall under.
Hey man, even in our culture, we see a lot when the NOI is represented in black film and stuff, they're very militant. Like, you feel me, the gangs might be getting at them and then the NOI step in and it's like, okay.
You gotta understand, a lot of these brothers, you know what I'm saying, background, you know what I'm saying, is, you know what I'm saying, from the streets and being from gangs, you know, they just, you know, and found, you know, some different, you know, different enlightenments and, you know, and just turned their life around as, you know, man, I've been doing the streets for this long. So, you know, this is the path I'm on. A lot of them dudes, you look at them, you would talk to them, you wouldn't even, I mean, it ain't that you wouldn't even know, but once you start talking to them and they comfortable with you, you'd be like, man, this one I'm next to. And like, it'd be a lot of names you heard, because it'd been names that, so when I was a kid that I heard, you know what I'm saying, whether it be from my hood or different hoods, and you'd be talking to this dude and he'd be like, oh man, I'm multi and they'd be like, oh, that's crazy. Like,
I don't think they know. I can't stop no war or no gangs. I'll be hearing those shit. I'll be hearing that shit, whatever.
I think they got a lot of respect, but I think at the end of the day, if it's gonna go left, it's gonna go left regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. One thing about it,
I don't think one sector can stop anything.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about it though, them dudes, they training though. They training, like, you feel me? They training in combat and all that. It's easy just to go pick up a weapon and like I'm about to go step to put in some work. But like when you training, you have like a different mind frame. You soaking up different game and tactics that the common street dude ain't even thinking about. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They just thinking about, I could just hop in a car and go blah, blah.
Motherfucker,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? Motherfucker, hop out them bushes on your ass and be somewhere when you step out the front door. You feel me? Like, damn, I didn't even think he knew my folks stayed right here. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, strategic.
One of the dudes off the team who went to capture Osama bin Laden was saying, like, they used to have a game where they'll run in the crib, instead of just shooting people, they'll wake motherfuckers up. And they had a challenge like, yo, who could wake the most people up without being seen or detected type shit. I'm like, bro, that's a whole different type of movement.
No, they traded, like, they eat good. They traded what thing about today shit. The brothers, man, they traded to eat good, man. They mind on right. Like, they like, you feel me, like, got some discipline. Like, the discipline you have in jail, like, they still got that discipline out on the streets. You know, a lot of them brothers, you feel me?
Can't do drugs, can't drink. You know what I'm saying? What was the one movie, the super popular movie with DMX, Nas, and Belly? You know what I'm saying? They playing that hit to a T, right? You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure, man. They man.
Nah, man, but y'all gotta leave Drewski alone, bro. That shit was funny as hell. He ain't playing with nobody's religion. Y'all be seeing Drewski's grandma praying over him. Come on,
grandma be praying over him?
Yeah, bro.
That's my grandchild. I knew he crazy.
Yeah, I be looking forward to the grandma content. He had grandma out in Cancun tweaking. She was dancing to some sexy red or something. You feel me? Drewski funny. I think for real, because I be sitting down. I see Corey Holcomb's up here. We're gonna talk about some more comedians. I'll be sitting down and listening to old like comedic skits and stuff, like stand up and stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do. I feel like Drewski is one of the funniest new dudes off top. You know, I don't think anybody messing with Drewski.
You know why? You know, comedians is real offensive, but nowadays these comedians, they scared to get canceled, so they going light. So Drewski, he's still going hard. You feel me? Like this, he not scared to, like, you know what I'm saying? People, but it's funny. I think comedians got a license to talk their shit. For sure. If they bagging on LGBT or like blind jokes, I mean, you know, I know Steve Wonder probably heard it all.
For sure.
Like, so don't get offended or, you know, or just don't watch this shit.
You seen the new Dave Chappelle?
Hold on, I was about to say, niggas can't disrespect Dave, though. He definitely #1 comedian, bro.
No, I said new dudes. I would never talk about the legends. Yeah, Drewski ain't on the level of none of the Mike Epps, all that.
No, what made you say that? Like, about the Dave Chappelle?
Because he was talking about Stevie. Okay. He was talking about Stevie.
And he did the whole LGBTQ shit that they was on him for about it.
Before, that was like his, I think that was the 202017 one. Then he came back and he had an even crazier trans joke. He did a trans joke in this one too.
Shit was funny. I think you gotta let comedians do that.
That's the power right here, man. Welcome to the West Coast.
You seen the Mike Epps Shannon Sharp shit? That's why you said that? You seen that too?
What?
Where Mike Epps said the new comedians can't talk their shit the way they need to in order to really be legendary?
No, I checked out a couple clips. You know, this shit be long, so I have to
work my way through it. I be working my way through it. No, but that was one of the points I left off on, where he was saying, like, man, like the new guys are really like got one arm behind their back because they can't be, you know, the way that we were, like, you know, more, maybe some people might say offensive. Right. But, you know, just getting at everybody and making it funny type shit.
You know, like athletes got a morality clause in their contracts, so where, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't do certain shit, but I think, man, y'all supposed to let the comedians do them.
Nah,
They make light of serious situations.
For sure. No, it's free speech at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm with the PC shit, respect people, whatever. But like, man, PC, politically correct.
Okay.
You know, see, you're hanging out with the gangsters.
Protective custody.
Hanging out with the members. PC means something totally different. PC means something totally different. See, we blend the worlds up here at No Jumpers. Sometimes you gotta understand it. I'm with the political correctness, respect people, whatever. Let people do whatever the fuck they doing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, we can't be too soft, you know what I'm saying?
God just being a guy, PC.
Yeah.
Correct.
A dude just being a guy. Dude just being a guy.
I'm not.
Dude just being a guy.
I go to the I'm just PC. They like, what?
Hey, Munchie, look.
Everybody go walk away.
Look, bro, look.
This the shit. What you hit today?
Bro, this the shit that I had to get used to moving out here, bro. Because I'm like, yo, Like where I'm from, bro, niggas just be like, yo, where you from? Like, you feel me? And they mean like, yo, what state you from? Like, what town you from? Depending, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You ask a nigga out here where he from, niggas started banging on you. I'm like, damn, bro, that's a whole different ball game out here.
Nah, for real.
I literally was like, that's the same exact shit, bro. Like, niggas, y'all language is so different, bro.
And it'd be funny when you be running into dudes who's not from out here, that been out here for a minute, and like you having a regular conversation with them, you be like, man, where you from? Oh, no, bro, I don't game bang. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm asking you like, what state you from? Yeah, for sure. They ain't been so used to getting banged on, like, oh, no, bro, I don't game bang. I'm like, nah, bro, I know you. I can hear how you talk. What state you from?
Hey, y'all seen this shit, though? Bro. Y'all seen this dude? The dude that they pulled up on at King Park. He was parked at King Park and they banged on him.
Which King Park, in Long Beach or LA?
The one off the Expo. The one off the Expo line. LA. On 39th and West.
Yeah.
What's that page called? Suburban LA? How do you spell it?
Man, you're the college kid, nigga. You're not supposed to Suburban?
No, but they abbreviated though.
They see they page. Yeah,
that niggas be cheating on the phone.
That shit be like on Forward Media and all them pages. They be having all that like LA shit, clouded and all
Scotty shit.
It's too many of them shits, bro. There's too many.
Oh, SBR. Okay, they just they abbreviated. SBR. There we go. And the comments were kind of divided. Some people were saying like, man, this is mad embarrassing for LA. Other people were saying like,
I don't know what you saying. No,
so I'm about to pull it up right now. Dude just got at him. He was parked in the car and he was like, hey bro, like where you from? Like what you doing over here? Type shit. And then he presses him like, man, you don't gangbang or nothing. You got to get up from up over here. You can't just be like loafing in the car like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like he was giving us some advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I ain't done.
Let me see. But you know what the thing is, though? Is I feel like we so stuck in our ways in LA and the way we expect shit to be. Like, people were like, why is he over there? Bro, you know how many... I done stayed in an Airbnb over there when I was visiting LA type shit because a lot of these, you know, older people that have homes over there, they renting them out now, getting their money or whatever, and it's close off the Expo line, so you could go to downtown, you could go to Santa Monica, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's just a nigga... I can't even find this shit, bro.
So he was basically parked up. He pushed up on him. Hey, what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you from? Oh, I ain't from nowhere. What you just sitting there?
Nigga from Baltimore. He said, I'm just iron. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just sitting in his car chilling.
What was they saying that was embarrassing though?
That like, you know, our LA's culture has got to kind of let up off of the street shit because it's like scaring away civilian, you know, civilian people coming to visit the city, enjoy the city and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The whatchamacallit is coming here too, the Olympics and shit.
I think niggas also, I think a lot of people fuck up though being in people's neighborhoods too. Like that's just anywhere, bro. Being in a nigga neighborhood, you just gotta stay up out of there because nigga, you can move through LA decently if you're doing the right thing, and you know what I mean? Yeah, you might run into it just like you might run into it anywhere, but I think the problem is niggas be trying to pull up to these places. They see this shit on YouTube and whatnot, thinking shit niggas could just go there. Y'all saw the shit with the streamer? Where he went over to
the niggas that went to the Jordan Downs, yes, absolutely out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know which project
one of them. I can't remember.
That Ken dude.
It was a light skinned kid with like a little fro and shit.
When is that Ken came up though? He from Atlanta.
I don't know his name, but bro, he went over there and somebody pressed on him immediately. But it's like, bro,
they came out like roaches. It was a gang of them.
Hell yeah,
like two niggas.
And the girl got up on him first. The girl, no, it was a lot of niggas.
You talking about the nigga who was between the car?
No.
I'm talking about the nigga. It was like a young boy. The young boy had like the ski mask on his head, and he pulled up on the nigga like, "Yo, why you over here?" He was like, "Oh, nah, we was just trying to film." He was like, "Yeah, nah, y'all can't."
We talking about the same thing. It was a bunch of niggas. It was a bunch of niggas that got up on him.
He first walked out
something different, Ricky.
Okay.
I'm talking about what you talking about though.
Yeah, when they came out like roaches, like you said, they came out from everywhere.
The niggas was outside having like a barbecue, just chilling and shit in the projects and shit. You feel me?
Okay.
I don't know what projects it was though. But then when the nigga walked over there, the first it was an old head who like banged on him first, and then like he turned around and it was niggas between the car and like it was like a young boy who pulled up on him. Mm-hmm. Had a little spider hoodie on, I think, and a little beanie on, a little ski mask. And he put up on him like, "Yo, where you from?" Like, y'all niggas ain't supposed to be out here type shit. Right. And the nigga was like, oh, nah, we good. And nigga immediately walked right back out the fence type shit. But that shit was going crazy, bro. That shit was going viral.
Yeah, that ain't not the ordinary, though. Like, what you... Like,
nah, that ain't not the ordinary, though. That's why I said
I think that's the perfect example, though. You pulling up to the projects is different from you being at a park in L.A., even though, obviously, there's notorious gang parks. Go ahead. There's notorious gang parks in LA. I can pass it to him. I got you. But like, I've been trying not to smoke on camera because I be getting stupefied, bro.
Boy,
you feel me?
Stuck.
Yeah, stuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I throw a little tobacco in there so I can stay in the game.
Tobacco help you stay in the game.
Hey, but then you get a little too hard, it makes you start.
I think the chat saying what I'm talking about was the Nickerson Gardens.
I think
no. That's what me and Ricky talking about.
Yeah, that's the yellow buildings.
You talking about Nickerson is white and black? Let's say.
Oh, okay.
If you go pulling up to LA projects, I don't care if it's the Culver City projects, bro. You are out your motherfucking mind. There's so much other shit to do out here to go to somebody else's project.
Just do some safe passage. Like who you over here with? Like, it's weird. You just got a camera over it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. You should know where you going, get there. You know what I'm saying? Because you could fall victim to some shit that you're not even supposed to be a part of. Niggas play ball. You know what I'm saying? But going to a park in LA, especially like I went and I looked up the location afterwards, and that shit was right off the expo line and shit. And it's like, you could say like, oh, don't be coming to people's, it was the Harlems. Yeah, exactly. It was in the Harlems. You could be saying like, don't be coming to people's, areas and stuff. But then when it's your grandma renting out her house trying to get some money, that shit gonna piss you off.
Hey, hold on. So let me get this right. If this man sitting down,
the Nickersons?
Yeah, the Nickersons is yellow.
Yeah. It was that.
So look.
If he's sitting in his car at King Park, just sitting, and you ain't got no kids out playing or nothing, like you kind of looking, cause people hang in these parks. It's like
I wish I could bring it up too, because the dude even says, he was like, man, it's fucked up. He came and pressed me. It's a white person that just pulled up right next to me. He ain't gonna say shit.
Did he get out?
Huh?
Did he get out?
Nah, he just got his shit. He was like, man, I was gonna roll my blunt and finish it, but let me go ahead and get up out of here because the niggas was on him. But he was like saying it was a white person right next to him. He didn't press him. For obvious reasons, but like that park now is like nice. It's not like when we was kids. They got a public library.
All these parks is nice.
I'm saying though, but like it's
all them got skate little shits and shit.
You know, that's the fucked up part about LA, bro.
Are you gonna go sit at your enemy's park though, for real? Like
if you really own that,
bro. The fucked up part about LA is a lot of outside of the projects. A lot of y'all neighborhoods look regular. It don't look like, you feel me? So you'll be just cruising through LA thinking you just,
real shit.
You know what I mean? And you in the whole section you're not supposed to be type shit.
Yeah, and that's where people go wrong, because you gotta judge the people, not the place, and that's where people get it fucked up, and they think like, cause it look nice or something and be in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, what he got to understand. See, it's gonna always be foreign coming to a place that you're not from. See, probably out there where he from, I don't know if it's like that in Baltimore, but for sure, LA is a place that you're going to get harassed by your own. And definitely if you black, you're going to get harassed by your own, and you got everybody else against you too. So like that's it. But then the blacks don't really be on nobody else unless you beef with them somebody else's. You only going to harass your own. So I feel them, because I had a situation that I explained on here before. You know what I'm saying? Where at the store, when I was like, but I'm I was like, shit, it was gonna be bad for old boy. Like, shit, it's gonna be bad for you, bro. But you trying to get up on me, but it's like three dudes right here kicking out in front of the store that's that's the opposite race, and like they like having a fine, dandy good time. Ain't being bothered, ain't gotta worry about you trying to harass them, ask them no questions, and they don't ask me no questions. You feel me? You would feel like that.
Hey, but he said, the white dude pushed up. He didn't say nothing to him. The white dude pull up and hop out and go do whatever he got to, and hop back like
about his business. I'm assuming. I'm assuming he did. I'm not exactly sure, but this is something that's happening in our neighborhoods where it's getting gentrified. It's people all throughout Inglewood and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? White people, I'm saying walking dogs. You know what I'm saying?
My shit too. I was just saying the other day, like, and I'm talking about in spots that I wouldn't even think, like on like the borderline, like an Inglewood with a hood at in certain spots. But I'm seeing like in like the trenches, I seen like a white person walking a dog, and it's just like, even with that shit, you can't even really be black and walking the dog unless you of a certain age. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get knocked down right with Skip.
You feel me? hey, and or dressed a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like coming up, I made sure to be like dressing a little different. I was on my skater vibe and shit, because niggas wasn't gonna get up on me like, this nigga not on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
you don't know. Look, listen, bro. The brothers out in Long Beach, they dye their hair, wear cargo shorts, and ride skateboards, bro. So like, you'll never know who's who.
That's true.
And to you, Pooh, it's a misconception, right, about these like LA gangs because our neighbors ain't scared of us. Like the niggas hanging out as their grandsons and shit. Like everybody in my community where I'm from, like it's real community. We know the mailman. The mailman go tell us the police on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids not scared to play at the park because we let them play.
I ain't say that though.
But I heard, you know what I'm saying, because I don't even like to say this dude's name. He said, man, get a park back to the kids. Man, the kids can play. The kids are straight.
I ain't say that.
No, not you. I'm saying this other dude. I'm just quoting what he said one time. Get a park back to the kids. Bro, you'll get DP doing some weird shit and the kids over there playing. Like, dummies will fuck you up. Like, man, you see the kids over there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like, it's a misconception. Like, you know what I mean? To teach his own. Each community
polices itself differently.
Gonna govern itself different.
Right.
Nah, and listen, this is why I said, like, so I don't got the misconception really because my thing is this is like I kind of understand this shit. You feel me? Like we do it a little bit different on where I come from, but nigga shit, like it's still understandable. Like I said, I mean it don't take away from the fact of what Ricky was saying, which was is like is it a possibility that it's like warting away like tourists and shit like that? Like I mean I guess that's a conversation to have.
So what about tourists?
Like, is it like pushing tourists away and shit? You feel me? Like from shit like that.
It's fucking up the money in the city.
Yeah, that's a conversation.
It is fucking up the money.
That's a conversation.
It could possibly.
That could be a conversation.
Could
but
possibly.
Like, on the way I feel, like I said, I just like shit, nigga. The way I move anyway, bro, I keep to myself. You feel me? So I just peep the shit. You feel me? Like I said, like
it really
one thing is just food.
I don't think it's really fucking up the money because like in a lot of these communities, definitely these black communities, like no too many blacks own nothing. Like everything is like. It's gonna even be like a a Filipino or an Indian, you know what I'm saying? Like
Persians,
and even the Latinos on the come up. So it's just like the blacks is a small percentage that's like really allowing it to click. Like as far as like in the community, like as far as like oh man, I gotta get a business, and do this, Other than that, like. Everything is from the outsider, so it's like your dollar already going to the outsider.
You know what fucks me up though, Ed? When I be driving down Western and I see all these businesses that are closed and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I understand why they close. It's not like sometimes I just be thinking the city's built fucked up. Like it's not enough parking and shit for things to really people would be able to patron them correctly and whatnot. Like even Doolittle is kind of like you pull up, get your shit and go. It's a little parking lot or whatever. But I'm just like, it's so much commotion going on in some places in South Central that it feels like this place is stuck in time when a lot of the city has kind of, renovated and stuff. I see like more like way more east and stuff. They are starting to put in those new buildings and stuff, but like this is a whole like strip, like business strip full of businesses that should be, people should be able to go to and feel like safe and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that they can't, like things have definitely improved. Don't get me wrong. Things have improved tremendously, but you get what I'm saying. Like it could be better and it's little shit we got to get past or whatnot. Cause like,
yeah, but that's again, like we don't own nothing as far as blacks. We don't own nothing over there. It's a small percentage of people that own something. Like I know it's a lot of people in my community, like blacks that still own homes, but I'm talking about like as far as businesses on the business front, it's gonna be like when you go meet with somebody, it's gonna be like an Armenian, like a different race. Persians, and then like I don't even lie, if you black or if you sound black and you be calling trying to get in certain spots, they don't even be trying to let you in. Like you gotta have somebody like from a different race call or
to represent you.
That's the whole conspiracy behind
for sure.
That's the whole conspiracy behind the whole like Altadena fires and shit. I think it's Altadena. Right?
That they burned down because black people.
They said majority of that neighborhood was black owned.
They had no insurance on their homes and shit like that.
And then that shit just happened to get burned down along with the fires and shit like that. So for sure.
Let's try to hit this last topic before we get to these donos right here. So Kendrick Lamar's cousin Hit J3 tries to expose Vlad for only wanting to pay him $1,000 for an interview. Do you guys think that Hit a J3 interview is worth $1K? I think that's some good money, brother. $1K for an interview. Adam be complaining about Vlad paying motherfuckers.
I want to know how much he was expecting. I don't know what he was expecting.
Yeah, so Vlad, interested in doing an interview? Yeah, I'm with that. What's the budget? We can't do an appearance fee at this time. If the interview does well, you would get paid for a repeat guest. LA, we could do $1K. Van Nuys. My bad. Vlad. Oh, well, Vlad posted this. What the fuck? I'm not doxing this shit.
Vlad posted it or hit it.
So 1K not enough to be interrogated, fam. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny.
1K not enough to be interrogated.
And who reached out to who?
So this is Vlad TV in Hitta J3's DMs right now. This is an Instagram.
So Vlad reached out to Hitta J3.
So Hitta J3 posted this and said what he said. 1K is not enough to be interrogated. I think $1,000 to sit down and talk to somebody is pretty good money. I don't know what y'all pulling in, but Ricky Roy ain't pulling that in yet. So I'll sit out for the 1K. You know what I'm saying? But we already got some people saying 1K is disrespectful.
They ain't about to answer no police questions anyway. So
I was just about to say,
waste your questions on that shit,
bro. On everything I love, I was gonna say.
But you can't tell him shit with his price is his price, shit.
Only thing I say is just like, look, I think getting on for Hitta, I think his getting on Vlad platform is definitely something that'll catapult his career. You feel me? Vlad got a huge platform at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what you gotta take into consideration.
You gotta take that shit into consideration.
You're getting the exposure also, you know what I'm saying? Because you're doing music.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, so I think in that sense, like, and like if he was still saying I'll pay you 1K, shit, like to his tweet, like nigga shit, no money is worth being interrogated. You feel me? So like shit, we could just dead that there. So like answer like nigga shit, if you want to pay me 1K for me to just come and talk what I'm gonna say regardless, then shit, cool. I'll take it. Especially if I benefit more from this situation than you do realistically. Vlad got a much bigger platform than Hitta right now. You feel me? So
wait, Hitta's I be yelling out gang gang. That's Hitta's song?
Nah, he on the song.
He on there. That's
he the one on the
that's Chef Boy song.
He on the I think it's GNX.
Yeah, he's on GNX for sure. Yeah.
I'm saying the song though.
Oh, the song GNX?
Yeah, I think
okay,
the song GNX, I think. That's
okay.
Yeah,
is Hitta J3 TDE? Is he up under TDE?
No. Hey,
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Nah, he ain't, but I think he on a song with old dude from 40s. What's his name? That song that's on the GNX project.
Dodie.
Yeah, I think
Dodie 6, yeah.
Dodie or X4.
Yeah, Dodie.
Nah, he not on the song. He not on the song.
Nah, X4 wasn't on there.
He not on the song with Dodie though.
X4?
No, Dodie's on
Nah,
GNX.
X4 not on.
No, X4 not on there, but Dodie. I think
Dodie on his own song, bro. It's just him and Kendrick.
Okay.
Him and Dodie, and then Hitta on the song. I think with Peso.
Okay, yeah, I know. Okay.
You said it right. GNX. He's on GNX.
Yeah, Peso probably the coldest Mexican rapper out here now. He hard.
Yeah, he nice.
Yeah.
He nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess maybe he's pulling in more money for interviews, but I feel like 1K is pretty good. But I was just asking if he's a part of TDE because, TDE dudes don't even do that. Like, TDE dudes don't go on Vlad and whatnot. So I thought maybe, he's under different instruction. He just made an internet moment, posted it or whatever, because it wasn't going to happen anyway. But yeah.
Hey, if you had something coming up, something going, bro, that wouldn't have been a bad idea to go. You got something going, something to promote. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
He got millions of subscribers, but everybody got their formula. How they, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not gonna lie, going at Wack, I feel like these days is not the best move. I'm not Wack, fucking Vlad. My bad. Going at Vlad these days isn't really the best move because Vlad seems like he's starting to come out on top with these exchanges. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's just corny, like, media dude that people have been trying to paint him for years. I don't believe that about Vlad, but I know that that's the narrative people try to put out there. He's the police and all that shit, but I don't know. Vlad he got the ups right now,
Yeah, he ain't as corny as others, like, because he was integrated with the blacks coming up and hung around Big Mick. Like, he been around for years, you know what I'm saying? And really got like an insight on shit that went on throughout the streets, like back in them days, hip hop and all that little shit. Versus, Adam, he was on his BMX thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. So much a question then. You feel like Vlad the police?
Nah.
Do you feel like? Excuse me. You feel like it's on the interviewee to not answer those questions?
Yeah, Sarsky. Cause like if you can't sit down and do an interview without incriminating yourself, it's gonna be bad for you. You get locked up for something major.
For sure.
For sure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, bro.
Yeah, no. I mean, you ain't gotta answer them questions. You gotta know how to curve it. Fuck media train, nigga. You train, period. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, for sure, bro.
Like, why would you sit down and say some shit that you know is not supposed to be on camera? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can ask whatever you want to ask. It don't mean you'll get the answer. But
that shit is crazy, bro.
But these interviewers will try to, how you say some stupid shit for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, nah, but you can't take the bait.
Nah, for sure. You want me to get into these? You want me to get into these donos, Nate? All right, bet. All right, so Evil Kane, y'all stirring up some nonsense already. Y'all really playing. No one's saying take up for Ricky, but Hefe was the one having the most to say about it being a play. He should have been the one to answer.
And man, look, again, for the last time, your opinion is your opinion, but your opinion is not going to stir me. Like, at the end of the day, I know the laws of human nature. I said what I said. I said that I felt like the situation was a play. Whatever another man is calling in and decide to have a conversation with another man about doesn't have nothing to do with me. If you don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you.
The mail was sent to a different address, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the shark was home. He had to answer. Ricky, who's this? The Rogue Dex? The Rogue Index. Kind of a sick name. Ricky, ignore Pooh. He's a Wack bot. It's obvious.
I guess, man. I don't even know Wack like that.
Yeah, 803. Pooh is coochie brew, period. What does that mean? I don't know. You ain't gotta be a member to stand on values and morals as a man. Shout out Ricky for standing up for himself. Okay, so we got Michael Castaneda, 9827. Report Wack to the police. That will calm his ass down. That's your rights as a citizen. Okay, noted. Thank you for letting me know about my rights. All right, Gangsta Croc, the best commenter in the No Jumper super chats. What you gotta say? Great day to the No Jumper crew. Next time CS2-way cat try to call on live, just answer and tell him C4 he tried to pump fake mark someone out. He gotta call the grapes first and set up the fade with that parked him.
When J-Rock
not familiar.
Rolling out. Talking about Nipsey bodyguard from Great.
Oh, okay. I thought okay.
Mm-hmm.
J Chua 973. Boot Ricky off the podcast. Square Ad don't know nothing about none. He is so bap like 304. He from the East or some folk PMO for some reason. I hope Wack give him the treatment for real. Okay, praying on my downfall. I got you. Dragonite Crip. Niggas from Connecticut always lying about being from New York or Jersey. Pooh, claim your homeland and stop wearing zesty ass pants to the pod. Ricky Lane. Damn, they just served
that nigga put a switch on this blick.
Served. Came through. Laid niggas down. You know what I'm saying? Anticlimactic. Glorious Purpose. Pool cool and all, but he sounds so soft. He sounds out of place anytime y'all talk about street activities. Ricky way cooler than Pooh. Hey, we both two fly young brothers up here getting to the Skrilla. You feel me?
Yes, Sarsky.
Shout out Pooh. Shadow Moses 994. Hey yo, question for Rick the Trick. Hey bro, y'all got called some old ass trick uncles last night. Hey, Flock was in here serving. Shit, that shit had me dying, bro.
Down,
hey, Flock is funny as fuck.
I told him to pull the phone out and show me some players.
Hey, you was pump faking.
Blushing,
he said, "No, I'm gonna tell her to pay." I said, "Yeah, you 18 years old. It's cool, Flock, man."
He's still in training, man.
Yeah, he's still in training. He's still in training. Y'all let him off easy, yeah, for sure. All right, question for Rick the Trick. Pocket holding Hefe owe you an apology for letting Cash Jones whoop on his comments. Went all hush mode, big blood. Cash Jones stepped onto the scene. Don't nobody owe me apology, bro. You know how it is. You a man, you got to stand up for yourself. Can't be fucking calling for help from Hefe. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Wack and Flacco working overtime for Operation Street TV Takeover. Flacco openly calling for a RICO against Alex Alonso / Munchie or gang channels.
Yeah, Flacco, idiot. Yeah.
I don't think that he was really trying to come at street TV though. He said he didn't have a problem with Alex Alonso, but I feel like he could have used y'all, maybe not used y'all as an example of what he was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched the clip. I know you didn't check it out, right? You didn't check it out.
The 8-minute clip I did.
You did check it out? So he was on some like comedic type shit. He just used somebody that he didn't have to parlay with actively. You know what I'm saying?
He say shit for shock value and shit, and he going the wrong way with it, and he got to do it wrong, like his character. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand. He said Alex Alonso is a member. I did not get that feeling from Alonso. He was a professional. He was chilling, not that you can't be a professional member, but he was a real respectable dude, like not really like on that type of time. So I didn't understand why he was saying all that.
Alonso did more good and positive than Flacco for sure.
For sure. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah. I'm sorry, Flock. He got you.
He said like shedding light on the gang things, all that little stuff. Like, bro, it's been peace brokered on that platform. Like I interviewed Ron from Rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and other things. But whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook Flacco on my own time. He just got to go to morals over money. You know what I'm saying? Because he said a lot of stuff that don't make sense. He should chill out.
Okay, he said he got you on the agenda, Flock, and y'all gonna be making videos in a minute. I smell cat. Is that you, Pooh? 50 Cent voice. Super scared of Wack 100. Telling a grown man not to defend himself is wild work. No matter what space. Shout out Munchie and Ant for standing on business.
Hold on. Let me
go
tell
ahead.
You this right
Go ahead.
So once again, this is why I hate fucking stupid people, bro. Because Munchie said the same motherfucking thing. He said to his homie one time, right? Don't get into this type of bag, right?
Uh-huh.
I ain't never tell this nigga not to defend himself one time. I just said, this is the bag you getting into. Simple. So all that he told him not to defend himself, I ain't never one time tell this nigga not to defend himself, bro. This is a grown-ass man.
No, for real. Shadow Moses 994, Munchie only one willing to stand up to Wack. Shake my head, bunch of poo putts, terrifying. That bowling ball with legs. Said that bowling ball with legs gonna whoop fire out, y'all. Looking at you. I'm not gonna read that. Whatever. Munchie a real one. Ask. Okay, dog. I'm not reading that comment. Y'all gotta chill out. Bro, y'all are not about to social engineer some shit between us. Like, we not about to fall out between these comments. And y'all talking about shit that you don't understand. Yeah, bro, that's like, I don't fuck with people with that type of energy, bro.
That shit be so funny.
That shit is whack, bro.
What is a motherfucker scared of? I don't understand. What do a motherfucker have to be scared of? Because I don't want to go back and forth with nobody on the internet like y'all. Y'all trying to go back and forth with a motherfucker. I don't care to go back and forth with nobody on the internet. That shit take too much energy. I don't care to go back and forth with a motherfucker. Yeah. Like I said, if my name is spoken and I'm disrespected, nigga, on the shit, we gonna stand on business. I'm not standing on y'all business, though.
Nah, but even the last part of that one, though, people just be saying, like, crazy disrespectful shit. Are you taking the mouse? Okay. You putting them on timeout? Put their ass on timeout. Put their ass on timeout, bro. What is this person? Snoop Wilpock is crazy. Grew up on 80th and 5th Ave. Circle Park was always cool in A1. What's good, Munchie? Ingles. Go Packers. What's good, Ant? Pooh, Ricky. Stay on your shit. Shout out you, man.
80th and 5th Ave. That's the turf. Shout out you.
Yeah. Richie Vids. Hey, Ricky, you probably a cool guy, but potting ain't for you, gang. Put that Berkeley degree to work. Hey, it's working and I'm potting, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Vlad. He went to Berkeley too. Go Bears. You know, the real ones, not the little ones. Okay, user whatever from the burner. And whatever happened to the dude that was screaming trays with the wig and dress on, Fig? You already talked about that. You said it was somebody trolling, right?
No,
he said it was
trolling. Shit,
it was a real person, but it was content on that already.
Yeah, we already spoke on that. Hey, look, the page back today. Y'all know my name been the hottest name in them streets, these YouTube streets. Look, the page back today, man. Don't mass report me. I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody. But look, man, if you want to watch that content on Earl, Go to Young and Hefe page and pull up Earl, man. You know what I'm saying? His name is Earl. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You know, he changed over. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I can't lie. Hefe, since the page been down, bro, I gotta say, we gotta keep you out the back and forth, Hefe, because we need them. We need them segments, bro.
Support me, man. I can't do it, man. I can't afford it, man. I'm on, man. Look, they trying to kill one side of the revenue, man. I don't know why they want to come at me and then report me, man. So I can't even indulge with y'all, man. I gotta, go high, man.
Yeah, man. Both of y'all, you and Munchie, man. You and Munchie, 2026.
Ran me out the trenches.
2026. Y'all stay up out of them back and forth and just keep it entertaining.
I'm saying, look, man, y'all go ahead and spend y'all content, man. I'm gonna stay out y'all way, man. Y'all some bad guys.
bro.
Okay, Shadow X641, free brick. Respect Munchie for taking Weenie 100 phone call yesterday, for not taking Weenie 100 phone call yesterday. That's how you quiet a mental patient down. Let them scream in a room by himself.
Salute.
Okay, Shadow Moses 994, undercard idea. Ricky the Tricky versus House Phone. Don't back out, Ricky. Don't be ducking phase like crazy.
No, that'd be funny though to say y'all resemble each other and shit. That like just for content's sake.
Hey yo, I would love to get up with House Phone and do some content so we could like be together in the same room and people could see how different we are, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we should get up and do some content, man. Like I be checking out the Biggest Bros clips every once in a while when they on their fashion shit. So we should definitely do that. And as far as a boxing match, that
don't mean you got no real beef or nothing.
No, for sure. Like, maybe I would hop into the boxing match. I used to box as a kid, so I'm kind of like, I see Adam doing his training. I kind of want to get back in there. You know what I'm saying? Like hit up Coach Jose's, tell him I need to sharpen up the paws. See what I could do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got to be fit though, for real. Like Adam in the group chat right now talking about, goddamn, this cardio is crazy. So like
a 3 minute round is that's long, bro.
Look, I was saying that in the chat. 3 minutes sparring feels like a lifetime, bro. Feels like a motherfucking lifetime, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Really be only like 40 seconds.
I'm telling you, like Adam, left hook, baby, left hook.
And it's probably less than that.
I said this last night. Like, you feel me? A round, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then maybe 120 seconds if y'all really like
locking for real. Yeah, I heard y'all
locking is like 45, 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Y'all throwing blows trying to be calculated like 120.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this? What does that say? Sheroy Charles. We still waiting on the Aunt Hefe and Munchie song. Shout out Ricky and Pooh. Great pod today. Low-key, I got a song I want to send to you and Munchie. See if y'all want to hop on this shit. I got a song I've been having to cut.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Stampede approval. Question to Munchie. Wack said he knows a Munchie working with Snoopy Badass. Is that valid?
Oh, I'll read that again.
Wack said he knows a Munchie working with Snoopy Badass. Is that valid?
So what does he mean, a Munchie? Like one of my little homies? I don't know what he talking about. That's no, Sarsky, that's not true. Whatever you trying to say.
All right, well, that's been another installment of the No Jumper News. Wednesday, we up out of here. Y'all make sure to tap in with Thursday tomorrow. I'm sure they're gonna have a star-studded cast. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing their thing.
Shout out my homie, man, DJ Big Kev too. He going up, man. Check out my boy. My boy going up crazy. He been going crazy recently, man. And the whole Forever Worldwide team. I had to get that out for my niggas, man.
For sure.
Hey, and everybody subscribe to my new channel, Tricktoria's Secret by Munchie B. I'm interviewing some bitches later, shit, so I can start throwing the content up there, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all already know, man. And make sure, man, y'all go ahead and check out, man, that new single, man, that Tuscan Leather Flow, man, YNG and Hefe, man, on the new distro kit, man. It's on YouTube and all that.
You hopped on the Drake joint?
You know what I'm saying? No, it's a beat that's kind of similar. That got like some drops to that Tuscan Leather, you feel me?
Okay,
hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm about to drop. Go crazy. It's 2026. We got to double down on it.
Oh, yeah, man. I see everybody stepping up their hustle. I just got my streaming set up. I see Tam got hers. You know what I'm saying? There's about to be a bunch of content coming out of this space. We're going to turn it up, man.
Yeah,
we're going to turn it up. Everybody going up.